All right, guys, before I get into it, let me know if I sound like a robot. If I sound like a robot, I won't go live. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. And if I sound like a robot, then let me know and I will leave. Let me know. Somebody. Woo-woo! Somebody let me know, baby. Come on. Woo-woo! Can you hear me? Sound is good. I reset my computer. I moved to the dining room. Well, I was in the attic, but I've had no issues before. I did a live stream previously in the attic. And things could get out of hand here for me because I've just stumbled across these. So, dangerous stuff because there's crunches in there. There's Dinky Deckers. You got Cadbury's Caramel, chocolate eclairs. You got a Whisper, Twirl. This is dangerous right now, but for the polarity and duality in life, there's also an orange and a banana. Wow, 14 alive, 2 likes for Christian Eriksen's birthday. The deceiving, I don't want to say, YouTube will limit me. You know what I think about Eriksen. All right, here we go. Sound is good. What's up, baby? Happy face, man. How you doing, brother? Sounds okay. Excellent. Be careful. Be careful of what? Hello, baby. Baram. Podcast, baby. Are you planning on visiting the States? Stay away from sugar. Oh, mate, it's hard when there's a box of heroes in front of me. We can be heroes. Can't stand Bowie. I could have literally done what Bowie did. He didn't even really sing, did he? He just talked. I'm only going to have a few, you know me, Svali. I'm going to be like polishing off like 20 of them. I'll probably have a crunchy, maybe a dinky decker. Am I planning on visiting the States? I'm not much of a planner, as you know. As of now, no. I don't think I'm going. I was there, wasn't I, like a month ago. Oh, I eat really healthy. But come on, the Cadbury's Heroes in front of me. I don't get any good chocolate in Mexico. Lex Luger with the Ruger. These little boys, my ops, I treat them like my juniors. Yeah, sound like Eminem. Sound was popping, but had to reset. England treating you well, I bet. Woo! Very well. Leather jacket looking like the Terminator, mate. I'll take it. Surprised nobody asked me where my Harley Davidson is yet. Banter like that. 25 in the live, 5 likes for George Floyd's death date. 5 times 5 is 25. Never died. Like I said, the day of him dying. So, what I was saying in the previous live, before the robot took over, and no, I'm not a robot. No, I'm not a robot. I've been accused of actually being a robot before. I've just been out with the beautiful Stacy. Wow. So we met for a drink. What time did we meet? 1 o'clock. On the way to meeting her, I bumped into my old math teacher, Mr. Varley, a legend. I had a good chat with him, got his phone number. He wants me to play football for the staff football team. So I'm going to do that. See all my old teachers. 26 in the live, 6 likes. Pope Francis, 266 Pope. Kobe and LeBron drafted 26-6. So I went to meet Stacy. And straight away when I saw her, I was like, oh, geez, she's special. Felt it straight away. She had this smile about her, this energy. Oh, just dropped my orange, but I called it left-handed. All right? Better than pro keepers in the Premier League with that catch there. And we just hung out, chilled out. I had a shandy, she had a wine. And went for a walk. The area I live's a beautiful area. And we walked by the canal. I got bangers and mash, garden peas, tons of gravy. She got a chicken, bacon and leek pie. Unbelievable. Chips. I can't say French fries here. And what a wonderful connection. And then she's told me, she put some music on in the car when she dropped me off. I was like, is that Bon Iver? I was like, no, but they sound just like them, don't they? I was like, wow. I said, do you like Bon Iver? She said, yeah, I love them. They're performing in Leeds in October. I said, you're taking the piss, aren't you? In Leeds, Bon Iver, who I listen to every day. I said, yeah, Leeds Arena. So I've just looked into the tickets now. I don't care how much they cost. And first direct arena Leeds, it's October the 19th. And I was like, wow. This is Bon Iver here with beautiful Stacy. But I wasn't planning on staying that long. I was going to go the first week of October. I don't have a return flight. So it's like, do I stay an extra couple of weeks? Do I stay the whole month of October? Do I leave the beginning and go back to work, coaching and teaching and all of that? What do I do? All my family are trying to get me to live in England and stay here. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a trap here to try and get me to come back or if it's meant to be. I'm trying to figure it out in my head, but that Bon Iver is going to be hard to turn down with Stacy on the 19th. I think I'm going to have to speak to some of the parents in Mexico of the kids that I coach. You've been on a bike, buddy? Good banter. No, I haven't. It's a leather jacket, mate. It's nippy. I will tell you that. I feel like the last few days it's got colder. So yeah, I need to wear jackets. Even now in the house. And by the way, yesterday I was out with my mate Buchan. Much love Buchan. We went for a few drinks. And I came to my house, we played pool. Beat him 5-3. And the funny thing is, I told him at the beginning, this is going to end 5-3. He's like, all right, whatever. I beat him 5-3. And he's really good as well. Sorry for that ego boost, but I don't care. I have to be said. And I was out with him. He's about to become a dad for the first time. I think he's going to be an amazing dad. And I bumped into my old mate, Frankie Dean. 2 male names, interesting. Frankie Dean, there's like, I've not seen him for years and years and years, but you meet these people, when you connect with a person, it don't matter if you haven't seen him in 20 years. So I was, Frankie, it's like Edders, whee! So I'm going to be meeting him. By the way, guys, I'm worried that I may actually physically turn into a curry. I've had 5 curries now in 8 days. I went for one last night. I'm having curries practically every day. I know that's probably not great for me, but it's like, Edders, you want to meet for a curry? How do you say no? How do you say no to that? You can. I'm like, yeah, sure, mate. Let's go get a curry. Delicious. 6079 Smith is in the house. Facebook originally started the day before King James's first NBA game. Wow. He's referring to LeBron there, guys. King James. England needs you. Wow. Jeez. Wow. England needs me. I will say a lot of people have said when they've met me that it feels different talking to me in the sense that I'm intimidating. A few people said I'm intimidating them. I'm like, why? It's like, you just, again, what I said about my dad's wife. It's like, don't look at me, Adam. Your energy is too intense. It's like, okay. So, been having a good time, great time. Tonight, I think I may have plans with someone and I forgot, but I kind of just want to relax today. Happy face, man. 10 more beers? Nah, I ain't much, like, I don't go around just getting smashed. When I'm meeting people, I have a couple of shandies, basically. I'm not going out getting drunk, but I haven't downloaded Skype. You know what? I'll do it right now for you. Happy face, man. I don't even know if I have storage. Skype. I don't have it on the phone. I don't know why you call it. Happy face, man. I'm downloading Skype right now. Okay, Skype for desktop. Get Skype for Mac. Done. It's downloading. How come when you call me and I try to pick up, it doesn't let us talk? What is that? You live in a cave? I don't know what it is. Where do you live, bro? Whereabouts do you live? What's up, dude? I'm one away from one Hendo. Jordan I just wanted to announce to people that from Mark Zuckerberg's birth until Jordan's last game, 5144 days, which is End. Oh my goodness. Didn't Black Eyed Peas have an album called End as well? Something's coming to an end. It's just trying to figure out what it is. The stuff that I've done, there's something's coming to an end. It might be tyranny. It might be the economic system. It might be the world. Something's coming to an end. Beer with lime. Yeah, nothing wrong with that at all. Wolverhampton. Oh yeah, you've told me that. From Wolverhampton. I'm gonna go watch Wolves play and then get some chips and gravy. All right, Skype. All right, I think I've just downloaded it. Skype is an app, download, whatever, open. Bam. I think I may have it now. But wait, why is it popping up? Doing my head in here, this Skype. All right, I'm clicking on you, bro. All right. I'd like to access your files. No, you're not having my files. What do you want my files for? It's people, man. Jokers. Want my Queen book as well. Welcome to Skype for HD video and voice calls anywhere in the world. Let's go. Sign in. Oh, do I even remember what my Skype is? See if I've got it on the old notes. Oh, big shout out to Thomas Lockwood, friend I'm going to be meeting in Blackpool, I think. Conveniently, he's going to be there the time I'm there. I just walked past the street today with Stacy called Lockwood Street. I was like, there we go. He always sends me messages about wild sinks that he has. And then I walk past Lockwood Street. All right, let me just check my notes, see if I have I feel like I do have a Skype account from ages ago. Let me have a look. Sorry. Come on, Skype. Well, I can look later. I've downloaded it. Okay, wait a second. I think I've got it. Let me see if it works. I'm doing this just for you, my brother, because I know you really want to speak to me. Not sounding arrogant. I'm doing it for you. You've always supported me, big man. Please be correct. Help us protect your account. We've detected something unusual about this sign-in. For example, you might be signing in from a new location. Yeah, that's correct. All right. To verify that this is your email address, enter it below and enter next to receive your code. They make everything, again, I say it's secure. It's just so irritating, all of this. It's never smooth. I'm just sign in. Right, there we go. Right, where's the code? Give me one moment, guys. I'm just doing this for Happy Face Fan. Try and make his face even happier than before. Okay. Oh, that's a long ass code, baby. Homework. It's loading. Upload photo. I've already got a photo there and I'm looking very handsome. Woo! No one's in my house right now. They've gone to go watch Bradford City. I turned it down. I am watching them. I could be easily playing at that level. It'll just frustrate me. I'd like to access your camera. I guess so. Zoolander there we go. Getting better together. What's this? Contribute to what? No. All right, I'm in. Happy Face Man. Signed up. I'm ready to go. But I ain't calling you now. I'll do it after this. The digital age is coming yet. Again, it's here. It's here. Just out there today, everyone paying, just scanning the card. They don't even put it in a machine and a pin now. Next, it's that, isn't it? Next, it's that. No doubt. Stuff I was saying 2 years ago. You just scan your card like that. What do you mean? You need a pin? Nah, you'll just scan your card. Once people will be able to find your card and buy stuff off it. I was saying yesterday I came in, there's these electric meters now that tell you how much you've spent. I bought my mate around just 2 beers and it was £9.19 or something. It was. And I came home and the electricity bill was £19 and 9p That's Elizabeth's funeral. I was like, what the heck? As soon as I come in, I went, mate, look at that. He went, what? What, Edders? I said, look, 1909. He's like, what's that? And, oh, yeah, Queen's funeral again. Yeah, yes, it is. It could have been any number. As soon as we walk in, it's £19 and 9p for the funeral, 1909. I've got to remember, not everyone's going to get excited about this stuff like me. There's so many wild sinks, eh? I'd pummel that lizard into a bloody mash on the curb. Wow. Very aggressive. That lizard. In lizard birth. England lost. I'm beginning to think there isn't a code for these games. Are you kidding? That whole England game, all of that, I didn't code any of it. All I saw was a 666. If you see my codes, are you on my website? You must have seen how many I'm right. I'm right nearly every time that I code. The England game, whatever it was, all I saw from it, because I don't watch any of them, was number 10. Made it 1-0. Like I always talk about tens. Why? Why are people watching Nations League games? It's cringeworthy at this point for me. It truly is that you're watching these games. If England win the Nations League, which they can't now, as far as I'm aware, they're out, would you care? Would you care? Would you be out in the streets cheering? Would it affect your life? Unless you had a bet on it. Would you really care if they win the Nations League? So why are people watching it? Well, it's horrific level. It's shocking. It's slow. It's all about the numbers. All right, whether the players know it or not. That's why I told you in the Scotland game, which I said they would beat the Ukraine. It was Scotland's first game since the Queen died, who died in Scotland, Ukraine, UK reign. Why they can literally bring on after 70 odd minutes, number 19 and number 9, which was Elizabeth's funeral, 19-9, they play for 15 minutes and between them get 2 assists and 2 goals. Because it had nothing to do with their ability. It was their numbers on that day prevailed. It's why Italy can win the Euros. This is why I don't like talking about sport as much anymore. Italy can win the European Championships, go on a massive streak of not losing, 34 games, whatever it was, or more, and then fail to make the World Cup like 6 months later and lose to Macedonia at home and can't score against them. So when you're saying, I don't think there's a code for these games, there ain't a way of getting everything right because we'd all be multimillionaires. Okay? But the reality is, again, everything's coded. And when you can code at a high level, you see that, and the majority of the time you'll get it right, but you're not designed to get it all right. And again, I don't even look into those Nations League. I refuse to go deep into Nations League games unless it's revealing a ritual like I did with Ericsson, scoring 66 weeks and 6 days after his cardiac arrest. That's the stuff I want to do. Someone in my community, yes, did they get Ericsson? Got him at 11-1 outside the box. Great. Brilliant, Thomas Lockwood. Happy for you. I know you're a guy who'll probably only put £2 on it, but good. I'll just expose it. I've exposed Ericsson now. I could have a whole book on me exposing Christian Daneman Ericsson. Okay? So, TJ, with this knowledge, again, by the way, everybody who's read my book, the messages you're sending me is unbelievable. Thank you. That means more than anything. Divine, Joey, the list is long of the people who've read it or halfway through it. Thank you. So if you read that book, you will see how, look at that 40 in the live, 14 likes, like 414, my birthday. If you read that book, you're going to see how everything is undeniably coded. And I think all professional sports in our lifetime have been connected to the royal family, and we just never knew. We just never knew. That's why my hit rate's so high. So I think it is. I think it's always been going on. I wish I figured this out 10 years ago. I think it's always been connected to the royal family numbers and the Roman Catholic Church, the popes. And then their numbers connect to the elites, to the superstars, to the GOATs. I don't think it's ever been any different. I don't think that's recent. I think that's always been the case. Thou shalt not tempt me. Mickey Mouse Cup, yep. If we're on about the Nations League is just mocking you with the United Nations, the UN. All right, the Nations League. They're getting that nations in your head. United Nations. So that's why these clubs, Manchester United, Leeds United, Newcastle United, just programming you over time where you get United and Nations. Let's unite nations. Let's all be one. John Lennon. All right. Imagine there's no countries. There are no countries. It's an illusion. I told you all of that. The social constructs. Who decided England starts here and ends here? Who came up with that? It's a joke. And then if you want to go an extra few miles, you need a different passport to enter. There should be no passports. All right, at all. Should have freedom of movement to go anywhere you want. People just get frustrated about it or just accept it. Nah. Italy showed love for the Queen and beat up England. Did they beat up England? I just saw the score. Somebody did message me and say, how can England play so bad with the team that they have? Get Southgate out. Southgate ain't going anywhere. There's a reason why Southgate missed England's 6th penalty in 1996 whilst he was wearing the number 6 jersey against Germany in that semi-final. It was Southgate, their manager, because they go through rituals. What did I tell you about Saka? I said Saka would get England's Player of the Year award by the end of the year because of the ritual that he did by missing that big penalty. He got it. Has he been England's best player? I don't watch the games. Every time I have watched Saka play, he's a sack of shit. And it angered me that a player like that was playing for England and playing for Arsenal. So, again, Southgate's not going anywhere, in my opinion. I'm usually bang on with coaches. He ain't going anywhere. He's going to be coaching them in the World Cup, if the World Cup even happens, which it should. I think it's the last one. So yeah, you've worked all week. Most people work jobs that they don't like. To then watch the Nations League when you have a bit of time to yourself where you could be doing something productive. I will watch it, like watching guys watching it. Come on, England, come on, what's up with you? What's going on? You're better than this. It's like, it's the code. All I'm thinking in my head, it's the code. That's why Leicester City could win the Premier League, because they had the code to win it. That's it. Why is gambling so hard for most people? Why? Woo, Johnny G. Woo, baby. Why is it so hard for them? Because people gamble using common sense. That this team's better than this team's in form, therefore they should beat this team, this team's best player's out. Don't mean anything. It's the code. And I've proven that as well as anybody at this point, that it's a code. And in regards to Elizabeth, did she actually physically die on 8/9 or 9/8? Probably not. But they announced it on that date for many reasons. Many reasons. So anyway, I picked the worst teams to beat the better teams. Smart. The better bet is double chance. If you're betting on football, if you take double chance more often than not, and it's plus money most of the time, if you did that over the season, you'd win. Wait, these have not even been opened. Oh, I probably shouldn't open them. Hold on, my mum won't care. So, yeah, like people say favourites always win. They don't. They don't always win, because we'd all be making money every day if favourites always won. They don't. See the LA Dodgers, the favourites for the World Series, the favourites. Yesterday, they just got beat by the Cardinals 11-0. And that was because Elizabeth, her funeral was 11 days after she died at 11 a.m. So then the Dodgers get beat 11-0. And then they're playing the Cardinals again today. Cardinals connects to the Catholic Church. The word Pope equals 11. Remember the Euro 2020 final was 1-1 like 11. And number 11, Rashford, missed the first penalty for England. Or wasn't the first penalty, was it? Because I think Kane and Maguire scored, then Rashford missed. And then, what was it, Sancho and Saka? My mum's just getting back now with the dog. It's all the code, guys. It's why that year, in that year 2020, the first game was in Rome. It was Italy won it. And the first goal of that game was after 53 minutes. Then Italy won the Euros for the first time in 53 years. And when you combine the jersey numbers of the penalty misses for England, 11, 17, and 25, Rashford, Sancho, and Saka, 53. Queen was coronated in 53. Final was in England, where Freemasonry was founded modern day, against Italy, where the Vatican is. England and Italy were in the final for the ritual, for the numbers, not because they had the best squad. Hello, Benji. Hey, Mum. Just doing a quick live stream. I saw Stacy. She's beautiful.
All right.
She's a really good girl, yeah. So I want your advice. There's a band playing called Bon Iver, one of my favourite musicians. Bon Iver, you probably never heard of them. But they're playing October the 19th in Leeds. Should I stay? Or is that too long? It's my favourite band.
It's up to you. Please yourself.
So I just go day by day?
You've just got one way to get, haven't you? You can just do what you want. You haven't it open then, have you?
No, I was gonna, and then I realised they're not being open. No, I haven't. Look, I was gonna open them. Yeah, look. I didn't open it. I was tempted, but I didn't. When I realised it wasn't open, I thought it was probably a gift.
It was, that's why they're on the thing.
Is there any other like chocolates floating around, just like a little nibble?
Yeah.
Excellent. I'll have a look. What, in the kitchen?
No, yeah.
What are you doing tonight? Oh, you got a meal, haven't you?
Yeah, it's a music thing.
Oh, wow. Thank you, man. Oh, my word. I said Bradford would draw 2-2 to Tom, and they've just finished 2-2. Not because whatever. I said it'd be 2-2. I'm going to call him. Let me call him. All right. Thank you, Mum. Guys, I said Bradford City would draw 2-2 today, and I've just seen they drew 2-2. Let me call my brother. I don't know if he's going to pick up.
Full time.
Yeah, it says full time. Oh, wow. This is a joke. Oh, pick up your phone, bro. 96079. Why do people never pick up? Well, maybe it's they don't let me. Wait. He might call me back. So the game finished, what? 5:15. Probably finished about 25 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. The only reason I checked is because that's where they're all at now. Mum, are these quality streets or those are the quality streets? Do you prefer them or roses? Oh, okay, yeah. Any chips in the house, Adam? When you say chips, I'm just talking to somebody on the live now, Mum. What's it? When people say chips to me now, Mum, I don't know if they mean chips or crisps. Does my head in? Are you happy face, man? Do you mean chips as in like fish and chips or chips as in crisps? You're English, aren't you? So you mean chips? Yeah, my mum will probably have some chips in the freezer. My mum makes incredible chips, actually, with steak, like the real chips, we call them. Oven chips, I don't know. My mum makes the really good ones. She fries them. So I don't think she has oven chips. Probably. Microchips, whatever they call microchip. That's why there's a chip shortage, because there's a Mac coming and X Mac's the spot Mac. Wow. What's your mum making? No, my mum's going out for dinner tonight. I think for me, I might get a Chinese. I'm spending quite a lot on eating, but I'm in England, aren't I? Got to enjoy it. I'm enjoying the food. Or let's have something here, but I've pretty much been eating out the majority of the time. Like I said, Indian food pretty much every day. Call from Mrs. Floyd to Mr. Floyd. Do you accept? Illusion's about to shred the guitar. What? There's no guitar in the house. There's a piano downstairs, which is great. Some of the keys don't work though. It's an old piano. But I will say this. Hey, Joey. Playing the piano is much better than playing the keyboard for me. It just sounds different. It feels better. I might do a little bit of that later, but when my mum's out. So I'm not making a racket. It's quite a loud instrument, isn't it? Not as loud as the drums, though. What do you think the score could be in the Grand Final Rugby League? St. Helens Leeds Rhinos. When is that, mate? When is that? Because I think three times or 2 times I've got it right who was going to win it. When does it start? If it's today, I won't have time to look. It's not telling me the day. Championship club. Oh no, maybe there's build up here. It's today. I won't be able to just guess, bro. Has it started? Oh, is it today? The grand final is live on Sky Sports main event from 5 p.m. Kicks off at 6. I can't guess. Does it have a table I can look at? Rugby League table. I used to love the Super League. I was a huge Bradford Bulls fan. Obviously hated Leeds Rhinos. St. Helens. My mum's called Helen. Well, St. Helens, 42 points, guys. That's how long the Beast reigns for. 42 months. They ended with 42 points. Wigan, Huddersfield, Catalan. So I'm guessing St. Helens are big favourites, yeah? They won 21 and lost 6. 2 won 6. 6 times 6 times 6. Oh, my goodness. This is insane. Wow. Guys, they won 21, lost 6. 2 won 6. 6 times 6 times 6. 216. They ended with 42 points. And the Beast reigns for 42 months. St. Helens are winning them. There's no doubt in my mind, just from looking at the table, just that, St. Helens win the game. Let me see the odds. Might not even be worth telling my community. And again, Gabriel, what a angel, the Archangel Gabriel. Now on my website, you get notified when I post. How incredible is that he's done that? Guy's an absolute computer wizard. That's so good. But I know I'm receiving them. He is. I don't know if everyone's getting them. Got to check your spam, baby. Where's the odds? Let's try Ladbrokes. Here we go. What time are you going to your dinner, Mum? Okay. Come on, where are you, Rugby League? Everything. Oh, here it is. St. Helens outrights. Where's the odds? This is doing my nutting now. It doesn't even have the odds for me. It's not even telling me. Somebody tell me if it's even worth me posting this. It has to be St. Helens. Can vote man of the match award. I got that right once in the Rugby League as well. I said he'd win man of the match. They were like 12-1. I got that. I remember getting that right. It was Wigan were playing somebody who didn't belong there. It was like maybe a Castleford or something. I can't remember. But who is favourite? If St. Helens are the big favourites, they're winning that with that 42 and 216. Wow. Wish I caught that for the book. I posted some amazing comments on both your videos named Illusion Live, but you posted so many times right after I put those that no one will see them. I can try and read out as many as I can. Hey, Divine's in the house. So Divine and I had an amazing call recently, and she was celebrating her birthday. So again, I'll say happy birthday to you. She's just a person who is so warm-hearted and funny and energetic, positive. Like, there's not many of us, or maybe there are many of us, but just don't show it. So with her, everything is like laugh and high energy all the time, at least when she interacts with me. So I hope she had a good birthday. Carly Pink Joseph, beautiful. How you doing? You look fab today, all fresh and shiny. Wow. Like a fresh pair of polished shoes, baby. Ooh. I've got a 9-1 odds. Who hungry to beat Germany 9-1? Brilliant. You'll see in my, again, I keep saying you'll see in my book. Maybe you won't if you don't read it. When England qualified for the 2002 World Cup, when Beckham got that 93rd minute free kick, remember Jesus died on the 93rd day of the year, April the 3rd. He got that free kick against Greece where Prince Philip was born. And this was all going on right before 9/11. And Germany had to beat Finland at home. There was exactly 52,000 people in attendance. Exactly 52,000. She became the queen in 52. And England won 5 games and drew 2 in that campaign. Just crazy stuff. All the 52s, like it literally, I took a photo of it, 52,000 people exactly in the stadium. I know they can make that up, but why would they make it up if the numbers didn't mean anything? St. Helens a 4-11, then just bet on St. Helens. St. Hel, it's got hell in it. And they've got the Satan numbers, the 216 and the 42. St. Helens. So St. Helens will beat Leeds. Trying to think what the connection will be with the Rhinos. I can't believe City were 2-2. And they scored in the 95th minute. And I told my brother that they would go down and get a late goal. Oh, please pick up your phone so people hear this. But he don't have much... my brother will be like, yeah, you called it. You called it, odds. He won't really like be buzzing. 7th in the league. Go. Easy. Where are you now?
Just in car back home from City.
Do you remember me telling you it'd be 2-2 and City would come back and equalise?
Yeah.
That's insane.
It was late goal.
95th minute. What type of goal was it? Good one or scrappy?
Yeah. Good cross and header.
So you were up 1-0, 1-1, 2-1 down, 2-2. Was that pretty much the last kick?
About a minute after.
And where Wimbledon in league? Are they doing well or average?
Well, the bottom half.
Yeah, they're 16th. All right, so what are you doing tonight? Are you just chilling? Or are you going out?
Nah, just chilling, I think. I need to update all
the statistics,
the data and stuff from today. So.
All right, so you're just chilling. Well, yeah. kind of working and chilling. All right, well, I'll speak to you when you get back. I just wanted to see if you remember that I said it'd be 2-2 and that City would come back. Ridiculous that. All right, bro.
Yeah,
well, cheers. Thank you. I'll speak to you when you get on. Bye. My goodness, I said 2-2. And they would go 2-1 down and score late. They scored in the 95th minute. This is insanity. I know my community might just say, oh, why didn't you tell us that? It was just something I looked at. I was like, all right. I just felt it because I was speaking to all these City fans. I played at Bradford. Not the first team, but through their youth teams. And everyone's like, Bradford, like, we want to run. No one's going to stop us. We're going to keep winning. I was like, there's too much happiness in the air here that they're going to have an average, mediocre team take points off them today. But they're going to go away feeling like, you know what, it's not bad, valuable point. And it's pretty much the way they'll all be leaving. I probably should have beat them, but it's a valuable point, 95th minute. I called it. Wow, 2-2. It's like right in front of him. I said, Man City beat Wolves 3-0 today. Haaland scores. He's like, why? I was like, Wow, that was when I saw that City 2-2. That's crazy shit. Wow. The other day you said something is coming for the 24th of September. There are countries flooding badly today. Wow. What countries? Like, is it in Asia probably? Remember that today as well. Another thing for St. Helens is today is 24/9, isn't it? It's the 24th of September, and 24 times 9 is 216. And their record was 21 wins and 6 losses, 216. St. Helens win. But no, don't say that, Adam. I don't know if they're going to win. I haven't looked deep into it, but when I see 216 and 42, and the fact that the favourites, 10 memorable moments, 10 like Satan. I'm telling you, Sky Sports giveaway is going. Rowan Smith is just 19 matches into his time as Leeds Rhinos head coach, and what a journey it's been so far. 19, COVID-19. Oh my word, St. Helens players doing that. They know he's doing that. No, it's Leeds Rhinos player. It's it doesn't tell you the name. He's doing the Baphomet. So they're doing this in all sports. Yeah, Saints. It's got saints in it, but it's also got hell. Saint, hell, and so yeah. I used to love rugby league. I don't watch it anymore. I don't watch any sport, but pretty much, you had a stage where Bradford Bulls won everything. Then it was St. Helens win everything. Then Leeds Rhinos dominated, and I think is it St. Helens now again. It's only a small place, St. Helens as well. I've been to that JGB stadium to watch the Bulls and to watch Man United and to watch Bradford City. Again, how did they get in the Premier League? How did Wigan Athletic get in the Premier League? Because they had the massive Mason Dave Whelan. How did they get in the Premier League with that stadium, with the players that they had? And they won the FA Cup. Is your brother a Man United fan? No, he's a huge Bradford City fan. Well, one of my brothers is a big Man United fan. The other's Bradford City through and through. They like the lower league stuff. They'd rather go watch League One, League Two than a Premier League game, which I kind of respect to an extent. Penrith Panthers versus St. Helens for the World Club title. Yeah. A lot of these teams, they have the animals, don't they? Like rhinos and panthers and eagles. Something deep to it, to these animals. Widnes was the best in 1989. I didn't really know much about rugby back then, mate. I was 3 years old. Another 3. What does the beast represent in Satan's rigging? Energy. Just taking your energy. He needs your energy. That's why he's infiltrated professional sports, because of the energy that he harvests from you. That's why the stadiums are designed like all seeing eyes. Let me just check if Stacy got home okay. Definitely going to see her again. Right, where are you, Stacy? Hey, Stacy, did you get home okay? In that beautiful gold car of yours? Let me know. And I just looked into Bon Iver. It's going to be on the 19th of October. And the tickets are between like 30 and 60 pounds. So yeah, I think I'm tempted to stay and watch them. It's at First Direct Arena. But let me know you got home okay. Okay, yeah, she lives in Huddersfield, so it's a bit of a trek from where I live. Hello, Surap. It's been a while. From Turkey. How you doing? You well? How's the weather in Turkey? Is it warm climate? I've never been to Turkey. Thunder's first game was October or 8-8. Oh, 8. Wow. Thunder. Lightning. Satan. You're stoned, Coco Golo. Stay for that one. How good are Bon Iver? There's just... Oh, man. That's what music should be. When I listen to Bon Iver, I'm like... I feel like it's like an angel singing. Voice is just beautiful. The instruments. It's not just pounding music. It's music. Like, it's music that they're performing, and it's them. Like, it's not computers helping them. It's not shitty pop music or raps where they just talk about the same stuff. There's deep messages in Bon Iver's songs. I've actually decoded them to see what they're actually talking about. It's all spiritual. Their lyrics are so spiritual. When you break it all down, really, really creative. 100 subs, no content yet. Cheers to your 100, the Centurion. Manchester City have the record for the most points in a Premier League season. 100 points. Who got them to it? Jesus. Gabriel Jesus, 2 seconds left. Lobbed the keeper, got them to 100 points. Jesus did that. Gabriel Jesus. I'm going to test you all here. It's in the book. It was a nice addition to my 111s. So anyone who knows the Premier League, know the team with the most points ever is Manchester City in a season. Liverpool got 99, didn't they? In the 2019-2020 season, 99. The age Prince Philip died on the 99th day of the year. And somebody tell me which team has the record for the least amount of points in a Premier League campaign? Go. Without going on Google. What's the point? Somebody tell me which team has the record for the lowest amount of points in a Premier League season? And how many points was it? Derby, correct. How many points? Happy face, man. Comment of the day. I'm not going to read it out, but I agree. Hey, H965. Hey, Jenny, how you doing? That's nice that you're wishing Divine a happy belated birthday. And it was Derby who were the Rams. The Ram symbolism. That's why you had the LA Rams win the Super Bowl. The Rams, guys. That's my star sign. My zodiac, the Ram, being an Aries. Derby got 11 points. Got relegated with 11 points. And Man City's record is 100 points. 100 plus 11 is 111. The day of the year Elizabeth was born. So all these games are about the royal family. And these people at the top who are in powerful positions when really they don't do anything. Like, what does the Pope do? What does he do? Here's it, Tim. What does he do? What do the royal family do? But they have these prestigious positions and they're worshipped for doing really nothing. Because that's magic. Putting people under spells. And William wants to call me as well. Getting a lot of people wanting to call me and hang out and stuff. It's good, but it's tiring at times. But I can't complain. It's better than nobody wanting to talk to me. You know what I mean? Holocene probably for Bon Iver. Skinny Love. Faith is a really good one. For me, Holocene. Hey, Madden. I would say that's my personal favorite. But they have loads. They've been around quite a while. And I do believe that they are pretty much a band who you either love. The Wolves is really good as well. Big shout out to Happy Face Man from Wolverhampton. A song called The Wolves is good. But I think with a band like Bon Iver, you're either really going to be into it and they'll put you in a state of like nirvana and trance, or you're going to be like, what's this? This is not very good music. That's how I see Bon Iver. I think they're amazing. So yeah, there's a lot. My favorite's Holocene. And if you watch the video with it, and he says like this lyric, it's like, and once I knew I was not magnificent. It's like basically discussing how, and when you think about how big the universe is, when you have this big ego and you think you know it all and you think you're better than everybody, you're really not. You're not as magnificent and amazing as you think you are, but that's not to say you're not like gifted. But that lyric is a powerful one for me. Once I knew I'm not that magnificent, it basically implies don't take your life too seriously. Don't think the whole universe revolves around you. It doesn't. Yeah, I would say that song, Holocene. Your screen cracked. I'm sorry to hear that. It's happened to me a few times. Hey, Joseph Aquaviva, sign up. Well, not really sign up, is it? Subscribe to his YouTube channel, please, if you already haven't. I'm sure you all have. Joseph Aquaviva 2222. And he is coming, baby. He is. The big fish in the small pond. Joseph has great stuff, I agree. Your singing did it. My singing cracked your screen. Was it so good? Couldn't handle it. You're on a 2-week strike. Why? Did they just give you the breaking community guidelines? Or did they give you a specific reason? Philip was 36463 days when he died. 3646. What do you see with those numbers, though? What's the connection there? I'm trying to figure it out. 36463. I know you'll have an amazing connection. You always do. I'm on my backup channel for a while. That's probably something I need to set up. Medical misinformation from a video in 2021. So they've waited till 2022 to give you a strike. That's the thing. We are at their mercy in many ways. I was actually going to do a live about that. Are we at the mercy of the system? Like, many ways, yes. In many ways, not at all. I thought that's just too intense to discuss it. But I haven't even got into the point of what I'm talking about. What typical illusion. He doesn't talk about the title or the theme. He just goes off on one in response to your comments. So let me get into this. Argentina won 3-0. Messi got 2 goals. Yeah, they're playing a shocking team, weren't they? I can't remember who they were playing. Were they playing like Honduras or something? Somebody not great. Were they playing in the blue and white shirt or the purple one? I'm intrigued to see. I'm intrigued to see how often they wear. They're playing. They've got Saudi Arabia on November the 22nd, which is the anniversary of JFK being assassinated. They've got Saudi Arabia. I know England have Iran the day before. These Middle East teams. So, yeah, I'm intrigued to see. I think Argentina will come out flying. I think they're going to batter Saudi Arabia. They might give like Messi a hat trick. Palindromes. Okay. I'm a big fan of palindromes. Adam, did you see the upside down cross at the funeral? I didn't watch the funeral, bro. But I ain't shocked. Hello, Benji. I'm going to have to move these chocolates, guys. That's my 3rd one. And they're like Pringles. I'm going to be like Alan Partridge when he got addicted to Toblerone. If you've watched that episode, he got addicted to Toblerone. That might be me with Quality Streets. I have chocolate all over my face. They're just far enough where I can't reach them with my hand, which is good. All right. Queen Elizabeth equals 69 upside down cross 69. Wow. Coronated exactly 69 weeks after she became the queen. Good call with the upside down crosses. Adam, you look chirpy and happy. You're back with family. It's the family and the chocolate. No, it's a combination of things. Like, my family are amazing. My friends are. The chocolate's going down well. I met Stacy today, which was amazing. Found out Bon Iver are going to be in Leeds in like 3.5 weeks. Never seen them live. I used to always go to gigs and festivals and stuff like that. I've seen some I've seen The Strokes live, Foo Fighters, Mumford and Sons, Florence and the Machine, Kasabian, Oasis, Placebo. What else have I seen live? Kings of Leon, The Killers, The Claxons. I've seen so many. I used to love music, like live music, especially when you go with a girl as well. So music, beautiful girl there, a couple of beverages. Who else have I seen live? Foo Fighters. Check out their movie Studio 666, which I did a video about. Mentioned it in my book. And there's plenty of more. I forgot about them. The Kaiser Chiefs, the Kooks, putting out some real classic bands here, aren't they? Bon Jovi, Nickelback, MGMT. They were awful live. I was so disappointed because I love MGMT. Live, it was like really poor, unfortunately. But best band I've ever seen. That gave me the biggest high watching them. It may have been Kings of Leon. I was a massive Kings of Leon fan for your KOL, for your three-worded abbreviation. Kings of Leon are the Killers. Are we human? Are we dancer? Random flowers. All right, here we go. That sounds a bit low. I need to try record and speak if possible. Don't call me now. So tired. Hope you have. Okay, brother. I can call you tonight. I can call you tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow might be difficult. I'm going to Blackpool. Let me know how this sounds and turn your volume up, mate. Maybe that's why you can't hear me. Cheers, lad. I'll listen to your audio after I've done my live stream. Don't know what you said in it. U2. I've never seen U2, but it's a beautiful day. That was a. Oh, they called it the Premiership, didn't they? They did away with Match of the Day, called it the Premiership, then went back with Match of the Day. I can't watch that. Alan Shearer just talking. It's like, why, aye, man? Well, I think the strikers, need to be asking more questions, Did I just do Scouser there? Wait, what's Alan Shearer's accent? He's got the Geordie. Why, aye, man? And he's always doing that. When they're not talking, they're always like that. It's like the hand movements that they do are so unnatural. Just watch. If you watch oh no, there won't be any Match of the Day because it's internationals. I don't know if they still do Match of the Day with internationals. Just look at their hands. Look at the hands, not the face and the smug little grins. Watch their hands. What is 44 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius? Does anybody know? Let's have a look. I don't know off the top of my head, but 6.6667. Wow. That's brilliant. That's a genius find. 44 is when MLK was assassinated. 44 is that big kill number. Wow, 44 Fahrenheit, 6.6667 Celsius. Buchan, how did you run go today? Oh, my phone. Somebody's asking. I was supposed to run today. He's asking me how it went. I never went. Easy, Buchan. No, unfortunately, I didn't wake up. My mum didn't do it either. So I didn't go for the actual park run. But I met Stacy, which was great. I'm at home now. I'm doing a quick live stream. City got a lucky point. They played terrible. I told Tom it would be 2-2. And City would come back and equalise late. That's exactly what happened, isn't it? Anyways, how are you doing, lad? Are you doing anything tonight? Or are you just going to be with Charlotte? See, this is how it would have been back in the day. It would be like, did you see City game? Yeah, I just, you know what I mean? It's easy to just fall for that. Execution 44, Deceased 44, nice. Paul McCartney, The Fool on the Hill. There's some crazy codes with the Beatles and Elizabeth. A friend of mine, I think it was Decoding the Matrix. He told me to look into the Beatles song, Here Comes the Sun. Here comes the sun. And the song's all about Charles, the son of Elizabeth. It was released on a day leaving 96 days left in the year. Here Comes the Sun in 69. Here comes the sun. Do, 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 do. The sun. It's referring to Charles. It's crazy how you throw it all in one big pie and see how it all connects. So just out of interest, yeah, British royal family is 96 and 222. It's crazy. It's crazy how it all just syncs. How it all just syncs. Wolves logo got the devil horns. Yep. Yep. Indeed. That's why England recently played there. It made no sense to play there. They played at Molineux. So it was a big, big ritual there in that game. Out of interest, how many of you have accessed my book? I just want to know. Yeah, and it's only been up for like a day or half a day. So I want to know how many of you have actually started reading it. I'm intrigued because I was hoping thousands would read it, not so much to make money, whatever. See what happens with that. But I just want people to read it. So let me know. You sound absolutely fine. My own recording sounded a bit off. Haven't enough. All right, mate. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, baby. And we can text in between. So cheers, mate, and enjoy the rest of your night. 44 is when Joker Heath Ledger was born. 44, yeah. Heath Ledger was. I dressed up as him. I should go get the photo. I looked identical to him. Let me go get the photo. I walked down to the basement. Yeah, mate, it wasn't the best. How did it went fantastic, mate. She's really nice. Funny, intelligent, beautiful. You know what I mean? It was great. You're going to watch Netflix and some serial killer show who ate his victim's flesh. Sounds like a fun night, mate. Well, yeah, I'll message you when I'm back from Blackpool, all right? Tell Charlotte I said hi. And mate, if I'm here long enough, I might be able to meet your child. I might be able to meet him. Call him the illusion, all right? Let's call him the illusion. Woo! Oh, yeah, Adam, I'm proof that book is next level, so thank you so much, darling. Thank you so much, Divine. See, it's worth it just for Divine to enjoy it. I need to sit down again and just casually read it. Well, I'm not reading it under stress. If there's a few errors as well, I'll rectify them. I don't think there is, but there may be. I just want to sit down and read it. I want to print it off and laminate it. Say, I wrote that, baby. I wrote that. Yesterday, I woke up with Prince in my head singing "The Sky Was So Purple." There was people running everywhere from 1999. Wow. And we performed Purple Rain, the halftime Super Bowl show, whilst it was raining heavily. The worst rain ever recorded at a halftime Super Bowl show. You're singing Purple Rain. Crazy. Absolutely crazy, isn't it? And then Elizabeth died exactly 333 weeks after he died, and he died on the Queen's 90th birthday. Queen Prince. Yeah, my mate's trying to set up a round of golf with me. Think about golf as well. You're 18 holes. You go around 3 times, don't you? It's all about nines. You got your 9-holers and you got your 18-holers, and 1 + 8 is 9, and you do it 3 times. So that's 18, 36, 54. 5 + 4 is 9. Yeah, golf and baseball have these wild connections, similar connections with the numbers. Yeah, we'll have a game of golf, mate, when I get back. I may be actually extending my stay. We'll see how I do financially, if I can afford it or not. I'll have to sell a few books. And I'll send you mine for free, booking, if you want to read it. I know you're getting more interested in what I'm doing. So yeah, enjoy your night. Enjoy watching serial killers eat their victims' flesh. And I'll be back on Wednesday from Blackpool, or Tuesday, whatever. My phone's about to die. I'm going to print it. Great read, and only on page 31. Are you really on page 31? As I have 31 likes, and I was born on my dad's 31st birthday, the 11th prime. Look at that, Divine. Page 31, and there's 31 likes, and I was born on my dad's 31st birthday. How amazing is that, eh? That is glorious. Yeah, I don't really want to sign it, but I'll do it for you. And I don't know if you want it as my signature, Adam, which is a A.Edwards. I don't have a signature for the illusion. Have I even tried to do one? I don't know. I'll try and make it similar to my actual name. I'm going to print it. I just woke up. We're still looking last night, but it's ready and my new printer is on. Brilliant. I would say this personally. I think it's much better to read anything on paper than at a screen. I just didn't want to mess around and go through Amazon and get publishers and get it all proofread and make it all official just to prove a point that I'm an author. I want the info out there. And I think the best way to read it is just print it off, laminate it. It's even bigger then. I would do it like A4, just like you would do a project at school. It's 191 pages or whatever. I don't know how much it costs for a piece of paper these days. Probably 10 grand. And then just read it. And I just know you're going to learn. Everyone who reads it's going to come out and go, wow, I didn't know that. Wow. Not about everything. There might be some stuff you know. You might have times where you're like, all right, it's just all these numbers, whatever. But there's going to be something where you go, anyone reading it, anyone will find one thing that they think is wow. Tyson Fury fights Joshua in December. I'll definitely figure out who wins that. The big fights I'll figure out in boxing. Otherwise, I have no interest, I've told you. But those ones, they're always really biblical. Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, who's supposedly a huge believer in Jesus Christ. It's not. They're not. They worship Lucifer. All right? So when you see Kaka saying, I love Jesus stuff, it's on about Lucifer, who they worship. What's going on in China? I wouldn't know, mate. I wouldn't know. I don't know everything. People ask me, I don't know what's going on in China. You got to remember, I don't watch the news. I don't watch TV. So the only way I look into this stuff is when somebody says, hey, Adam, hey, Illusion, what's going on in China? So let's type it in. What's going on in China? Xi Jinping tightens grip. Difficult to know what is going on in China. There may be a chink in Xi's armor. It's all just like a movie. We're living in a movie. China says US sending dangerous signals on Taiwan. We know where this is going. China is going to destroy Taiwan. And then Russia and the US are going to go after each other. When they all work for the same people. They're against us. Why are people still wearing this now? It's absolutely outrageous when you think about it. What they had people do. But like just now it's all been and gone pretty much in most countries. Not in China though. They're still in lockdowns. Seeing that is actually, I can't look at it. It's kind of annoying. Like sometimes I laugh at it now. Sometimes I'm just like, whatever. When you see the so-called elites doing it, these Secretary of States, just doing it for a photo shoot, and then they're going like that and then laughing. And they're literally doing a Masonic handshake. These people, they're going down. So it's like they can be as smug as they want now. And these celebrities, these footballers, they can be as smug as they want. They can smile, they can do their celebrations, they can mock the public. They lose, they've lost already. They might not know it because they're being played by their own master. Wait, you'll straighten me out? Are you talking about physically? Good luck with that. Good luck with that, mate. Maybe I'm misinterpreting what you're saying, but if you think you're going to straighten me out, go for it, lad. See if you do. Where do we buy the book? You email me, bro. I've already sold quite a few of them, to be honest. $9.99. It's well worth it. I got bangers and mash today. $9.99. I was going to get a pie. Stacy got I think I told you this, chicken ham and leek pie with chips. I got bangers and mash, garden peas, and tons of gravy. So yeah, if you email me, bro, aedas11@gmail.com, it's in the description. Just say, hey, Illusion, Adam, whatever. Probably say the Illusion. Hey, the Illusion, I want to buy your book. And then that same email is where my PayPal is. I send you the PDF. It really is potentially a life-changing book. I believe if you know the code, you're just going to find it like, wow, that was really good. If you know the code and you've made these syncs. If you're sitting on the fence, if you are kind of sitting on the fence with this knowledge, you're kind of open to it, but you need something that's going to really really take you to the next level and make you realize just how coded everything is, it's this book. If you don't know anything about this knowledge, you're going to probably have your head blow up, which might be a negative thing. So I would read it slowly. It might be too much information. So yeah, I haven't even gone on my, I woke up this morning, there was 4 people wanted the book. I'm sure there's more now. I haven't gone on my Gmail since I got back home. Oh, you're 6'6". 66. Are you having a banter there? I'll say this, mate. Obviously, we're not going to fight. I don't even know who you are. It's just a saying in Yorkshire. It's like, I'll straighten you out, is basically saying you're going to beat me up and put me in my place. But we're just having a bit of banter, aren't we? I don't care if you're 6'6" or if you're 5'6". It don't mean anything. I'll tell you are. I ain't getting aggressive with you. It don't mean anything. I'll tell you are. How short you are. How wide you are. Don't matter. But I ain't here to fight, baby. Ooh, maybe we'll go in the ring. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, illusion kicks out for dramatic effect. Crowd goes wild. The big 6'6" guy gets me here. Big 6'6" guy's got me. Paul's got me here. Paul the giant, he gets me up. And boom. Gets me up. He's about to do a choke slam on me. Reverse. Counter. Boom. DDT. Illusion. 1, 2. And Paul's kicked out, the big man. Oh, the illusion can't believe it. And they're going. Boom. Boom. But big Paul, he's not moving. The giant is not moving. Boom. Oh, and what's that? It's a steel chair. Somebody's handed the illusion a steel chair. Boom, baby. Sweet chin music. Paul's down. 1, 2, 3. And still, your world heavyweight champion of the world, baby. Woo! The illusion. There we go. That should go work for WWE Studios in Connecticut, where Yale is Skull and Bones, baby. Only having a bit of bants, Paul, baby. What else we got? Bangers and mash. Did you have onion gravy or normal gravy? It was normal gravy, as far as I'm aware. Basically, what it was, we went in there. It was this place on the canal, beautiful place, and I knew we were supposed to get dinner or lunch, whatever you want to call it. I guess you have to say dinner in England, don't you? Lunch in the US. We're getting dinner, and I forgot about it. She was like, "Are we going to get some food, like in a nice way?" I was like, "Yeah, let's check out the menu." I was going to get a pie. I was really close to getting a pie. And then there was this family. They all look the same. I've noticed where I live, pretty much everyone looks the same. They all dress the same, talk the same, like it's whatever. And this family got their food. And this, I don't know, 7, 8-year-old girl, she had bangers and mash. I was like, oh my goodness. And she was cutting it up. And she put the sausage in her mouth. She was eating the food. And every time she ate it, she went, every time she had a bit of bangers and mash, she danced. I was like, I want to feel like that. I'm getting bangers and mash. And I was going to get the pie, but Stacy got the pie. But it was 3 sausages for another 3, huge ones. Then this perfect mashed potato, loads of peas, garden peas, and a ton of gravy, piping hot. Had to blow on the gravy, just how I like it. It was delicious, to be honest. And I'm eyeing up some Chinese chips and curry sauce tonight, if I'm going to be honest with you. Just Chinese chips, dip it in my curry sauce. And one of them, like every time I have it, I'm going to smile. And I've heard the Chinese chips place, they give you like heart attack, like the amount that they give you. So I might do that tonight. Again, it's weird not going out and doing things, but I'm leaving for Blackpool at 9 a.m. for another 9. So I don't want to drink. I don't want to party. I don't want to worry about anything. So I'll try and have an early night. You see the John Travolta and whatever that movie is when he's doing the Baphomet? He does the Baphomet. Dirty Dancing? No, it's not Dirty Dancing, is it? Oh, what's it called, Adam? Friday Night Fever, Saturday Night Fever, Friday Night Fever, Saturday Night Fever. John Travolta's doing the Baphomet. Watch it. I know this. He's got the finger up and the finger down. Check it out. Check out the image in that white silly suit. I don't think I've ever seen that movie. Of course, I've seen Grease, which is just a Prince Philip ritual, Grease. But I don't think I ever saw Saturday Night Fever, to be honest with you. I wonder if the fever's got anything to do with you know what. You know what. Wait, have I ever done this, Adam? Let me just check something. Saturday night's alright. Why was you know what declared a pandemic on a Wednesday? Why Wednesday, Adam? I know why it was the 71st day of the year, but why Wednesday? How is that significant? Wow, it's 30 months and 13 days ago, 313. That's another good thing from my sports code today. It's when Francis became the Pope, 313, and you know what was declared a pandemic 30 months and 13 days ago, 313. Everybody in the 313, put your hands up in whatever he says with me. Bee Gees. Again, growing up, oi, Chinese chips. Oi, Chinese chips. Chinese chips, you need the curry sauce. I wouldn't just want to get the chips. Could I tolerate them with just ketchup? Yeah. Would I feel a bit pissed off without the curry sauce? 100%. Bee Gees. Yeah, I remember listening to the Bee Gees when I was younger and looking at them. I really said they sound like women. I know they're... that movie, Saturday Night Fever, was released in 77 for another 77. But yeah, their voice, it's not a man, is it? Oh, it's computer generated or something. The voices that they had was just outrageous. And again, what more confirmation do you want that the Bee Gees were inverts when they're literally saying this in the lyrics? They say something like, well, I'll try and do the voice. It's very hard because it's so high pitched. But they're literally saying that they're both genders. I might need a glass of water for this. It's Bee Gees. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Well, you can't tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. I'm a woman's man. Music loud and women warm. I've been kicked around since I was born. Oh, that hurts my throat. Have you seen the episode in The Office? It is the best snippet from a episode ever, I think. When I know Steve Carell with his big nose and Jesuit puppet and all of that. When they're doing the first aid qualification or course, and he starts doing that, and they go into a song with Staying Alive. It was brilliant. And then he stops pumping. So he's doing that on the moppet or puppet or whatever it is. And then he gets up and starts singing. And he starts doing all of that. It's like, well, the person's dead now. You wouldn't revive them. Like, you stop. You stop doing what you're supposed to be doing. Brilliant. I could watch that over and over and laugh. Joanne Travolta, yes, excellent. Hey, Robert Shelton. Hope all is well. Yeah, I'm all good. I'm all good. I think my family are watching this rugby game. It sounds like somebody's got to try. It sounds like... It's funny in rugby league as well. Don't you get a set of 6? Is it a set of 6 before you turn the ball over for another 6? This is also, by the way, the 25th. Yep, St. Helens just got to try. Told you. They're going to win. After 3 minutes. This decides who's going to win the 25th Super League. Remember, she became the queen at age 25, guys. straight away. Should I have posted it? 4-11. I don't think my community is going to be annoyed, but St. Helens are going to beat them. 3 minutes. Wow. St. Helens will win. St. Helens will win. I said it before the game began, but literally my family's watching it. Just, you can tell when somebody's got to try. The crowd goes wild. Somebody got to try. I've just seen it was St. Helens. Let me see who it was. God, it's such a ritual. 6-0. Matty Lees. All right, let's have a look, Matty Lees, when you were born. If you were born like 21-6 or something. It's William's birthday. Matty Lees, that sounds very similar to Leeds. Oh my goodness, he was born 2-4 or 4-2. Guys, I told you the beast reigns for 42 months. And the guy who opened the scoring with the touchdown was born on 4th of February, 4-2. Oh, thank you so much, Mikey. I appreciate it. For the 89. Oh my God, Mikey just sent me 89p. This guy was born February the 4th, 2-4. Elizabeth died 8-9, the 24th prime. This guy was born on 2-4 or 4-2. That's why he got the try, not because he's amazing and he's 24 years old as well. Born on 2-4, 24 years old. Elizabeth died 8-9, 24th prime. What's his number? What's this guy's number? He might not even know what's going on, to be honest. They might not know. There is a chance that they don't know. But the people who are doing this have to be aware. There has to be people in the world aware of how coded it all is. I can't find his number. If anyone's watching the game, what's this guy's number? Jersey number? Because it has a big say. When I was at the tram shed with Stacy, in the background, it had women's cricket on. And the bowler, it zoomed in on the bowler, number 73. And that's how long Elizabeth was married to Philip, 73 years. Why are people wearing number 73? It never used to be like that. People didn't have these silly jersey numbers. It's number 10. Please tell me you're joking. Maybe this is an old image, actually. He better not be number 10 for Satan. Is he number 10? I don't know. Is anyone watching this rugby league game? Tell me that guy's number for St. Helens. If it's number 10, I'm going to... Rodman wore number 73. Did he? You had to give him man in his name. Rodman. Denise Rodman. With his pink hair and his nose piercings and all that jazz. And all that jazz. I'm sick of the Jesuits. All right, again, if it told you the odds now, it'll give it away. It's more of a northern sport, in it, rugby league. I would say rugby union is more down south. Oh my God, it's got a photo of a referee, Liam Moore, and he's got a yellow card, and his fingers up like that, with like holding the yellow card like that, and he's doing that, the Masonic point. All right. These referees, I think they've got to be aware. I think there's definitely got to be an element where they're aware of what's going on. I just don't know if they know exactly what's going on. I think they get told what to do, how, like, if you give a booking, it has to be that they do. I don't know if they do it at the perfect time when they're supposed to do it and look at the camera when they're supposed to, whilst the guy's wearing the jersey number that it's supposed to be. I don't know, but I think there's definitely an element where they've got to know. They've got to know. Anyway, wow. How long have I been going live here? I've not even got into what I want to talk about. Should I stay or should I go? Let me check if anyone signed up to my website today. Right, 4 sales. Well, that's more just people renewing, I think. If you do want that book as well, a smart way of doing it, if you're new to me, you get on the website and get the book for free, and you get a month's content. See if you like it. If you don't, leave, and you'll get the book. So somebody earlier said, how can I get your book? If you're not on my website, bro, you may as well get on it and get the book. So you're getting a month of my website kind of for free. May as well be nice. You know what I mean, baby? And then if you like it, you might stay. Which you probably will. Hey, Adam, just found a funny Norway code. Haaland scored number 9, assist 11, Henshaw 9-11. Brilliant. He scored again, Haaland. His numbers with Pope Francis and 9-11 and Elizabeth are off the charts. It's why he's the best striker in the world now. It's his numbers. It's his number. It almost feels like the guy's being created, doesn't it? It feels like Haaland's being created. Doesn't seem like a regular human being. I haven't, mate. I didn't look into the England game. I didn't work on any Nations League game. All I know, let me look at it now, just looking at it. All right, match day 5 of 6. Royal Family's 56, coronavirus is 56. Italy was the first nation in Europe hit by coronavirus. So the next match day is going to be 6 of 6. And England play Germany, who they beat in the 66 World Cup. And in the 1996 semi-final, Germany scored 6 out of 6 penalties to beat England 6-5 or 5-6. Giacomo Raspadori, 68 minutes. We know how huge that is. 1968 was 33 years before 2001 when 9/11 was. 68 is when MLK was assassinated. When the term coronavirus was first coined. When the construction for the World Trade Center began. When 9/11 became the emergency dialing code. All that happened in 68. It's also when Italy won the Euros. Oh my goodness, it's just hit me now. Euro 68. I'm almost certain Italy won that. Euro 68. Champion Italy. There you go. And it began on 5/6, the tournament. All right, here we go. And it ended 10th of June on Prince Philip's birthday. All right, here we go. Listen. There, just in 2 minutes. Italy won 1-0. And as far as I'm aware, it was number 10, wasn't it? Was it number 10 in 1-0? 1-0 is 10. And winning goal after 68 minutes, Italy won Euro 68. They've just won Euro 2020 by beating England and then beat them again. Match day 5 of 6. England won the World Cup 56 years ago. How's that Bonucci still playing? How old is he? How old are you, Bonucci, now, eh? How old are you? 35? Born 5-1 when the Illuminati were founded? Remember, Bonucci scored after 67 minutes against England to equalise in the Euro final. 67 is the 19th prime, and he wears number 19. And it was 19-year-old Saka who missed the penalty, who was born the year of 9/11. So yeah, that Italy winning it wasn't because Southgate can't coach, and whoever that number 10 is for Italy had a great performance. I don't know what the goal was like, and quite frankly, I don't care. But it looks like they've won in a Euro 68, Euro 2020 ritual. I just don't get how England are an international team, one of the best in the world, despite being such a small country. How can't they score a goal? How can't they score one goal in a game? How are Italy getting... I sometimes just don't get football at that level. It's like, it should be way more goals. But if it's so much talent, and I know you say, well, there's a lot of great defenders. Are there? The teams defend anymore? The fullbacks don't even defend anymore. How are national teams like England not scoring a goal when you've got players like, who have you got? You've got Foden. You've got Kane, who scores all the time, even though he's dog dirt. Guys, look at this midfield. Look at this team. I better not get angry here because I don't want to be too animated. I've just looked at the starting 11 here. Oh, happy 1968 birth year. Am I seeing this right? Harry Maguire, who can't get into Man United, started for England. Why? Why? Let me look at this midfield. I knew as a kid I was good enough to play at a really high level. Let's look at this midfield. Let's go for it, eh? Saka. Saka shit. Declan Rice, who, by the way, is number 41, which is an enormous, enormous number. It's why Kobe died at 41. Declan Rice, mediocre. This Bellingham, from what I hear, is a very talented player, from what I hear. And Reece James, when did he become a right winger? Is he not a fullback? You've got Eric Dyer. Again, his name says it all, because he is Dyer. In a back line of Harry Maguire, who's Dyer, playing with Eric Dyer, who's Dyer, and then Kyle Walker, who can play, who can actually... When I look at Kyle Walker, I think that's a pro footballer. He would whip my ass if I came up against him. I would say I'm better than all these players. If I went up against Kyle Walker, he would ruin me for speed, for strength. He would kill me. I look at him, I go, that's an England footballer. Saka, Rice, James, who's very, 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 very female, Reece James. Again, that's why they give him two male names. Sterling's dog dirt, absolute dog dirt, as is Harry Kane. Foden's a great player. So when I look at these players, I told you Pope, I said this, what was it, a year and a half ago when he was at Burnley? And he wasn't even doing it. I said Nick Pope will be England's goalkeeper for the World Cup because the final's one day after the Pope's birthday. Nick Pope will be England's number one. Or Ramsdale for another Ram. I think it's Pope. And I say all this stuff. I don't say it the week before or when the Sun says, who should England select? I say all this way, way, way before. Like Ten Hag a year before he go to United. Raheem Sterling. Why is he number 10 as well? Because it was ritual. That's why he scored in the 1-0 win against Croatia in the Euros opening game. Did you see as well how Croatia just beat Denmark? And they were the two teams that England played in semi-finals recently. 2018 World Cup, we lost to Croatia when Harry Kane should have cut it back in the semi-final, and then they beat Denmark in the semi-final. It's just all coded, guys. And I'm looking at this Italy team. Again, because I don't care about football anymore. I don't even know half of the players. The only ones I literally know to look at. I used to know every player. Could look at these squads. I could tell you everything about them. I don't care. I know Jorginho. I know Bonucci. I know Donnarumma. The other lads, I don't know who they are. And I don't care. And when you actually start looking the way they set up these teams, this, like, for example, if you look at the back three, and then you got your 3-4-3, which means what you usually have a central defender, the back three. Then you have a left central defender, a right central defender, and then they obviously, your Saka and your James are kind of like wing-backs to go up and down and cover the space of a fullback. All of that stuff. If you look carefully at how it's set up, so you've got Dyer in the centre of the back three. Then you've got two centre mids, which are Declan Rice and Bellingham. And then you've got Harry Kane, your number 9. It's a diamond. You've got the centre half there, Dyer. I can't move fingers here. And then you've got the left and right central midfielders. You have diamonds, you have triangles, scalene triangles all over the place, the way it's set up. It's geometry. Like, I'm looking at Italy now, they've got the 15 to the 16, and then you got to the 10 to the 3 to the... It's a parallelogram. It's so perfectly designed, the angles, which I would just never have noticed before. I'm telling you, geometry is incredibly important. Numbers incredibly important and beautiful. A lot of people get scared of numbers. There's nothing scary about them at all. Harry Kane's accent is epic. I can't be doing my... You want my Harry Kane, do you? You're going to send me a tip for the Harry Kane? Pay for some onion badges? I'll do the Harry Kane for you. It's not easy to get in Harry Kane mode. I'll try to do it for you in a moment. Yeah, sacred geometry. I kept saying this. You did, Chronic Maths Debater. Eric Dyer. with the same birthday as you. Wow. Now divorced and my brother doesn't believe in God and we don't talk now. Sorry about that. Maybe you're not meant to be in like a relationship with that person. I don't know. Just try and remember the good times that you had with him. And if they don't believe in God, it's his choice, isn't it? You can't judge people for believing in God or not believing in God, or loving to watch football games and what they wear or whatever. I think as long as it's not hurting other people, but it's still frustrating, isn't it? Certain things you get frustrated. So if you don't believe in God, maybe find somebody who does, if that's something that's really important to you. You know what I was saying to Stacy? Put some Novocaine in your mouth and it'll be perfect Harry Kane impression. I can do Harry Kane pretty well, can't I? Did he get interviewed after the Italy game? Pretty much captains get interviewed after every game, win, lose or draw, they get captain. Yeah, Hayden Walker, I said it. The guy born on 4-2 and St. Helens, that league played 42 games, didn't it? I think. Was it 42 games that they played this season in the Super League? I can't remember what it was that I saw. I'm still getting over the fact that I said Bradford City would draw 2-2 this morning. Interesting. Leyton Orient, 1-9, drawn 1. No losses. They're flying. Northampton, 7-2-1. Who's bottom of the league? Hartlepool. That's Jeff Stelling's team. Jeff Stelling, the guy off, what's he called? Sky Sports News. Soccer Saturday. He supports Hartlepool. 5 draws, 5 losses, 5 points. 10 games. 55, the 10th Fibonacci and triangular number. Harrogate Town are in this league. Played at their stadium. My mate Simon broke loads of records as a striker for Harrogate Town. Banged in so many goals. So many. Let me see what it says about him, actually. He was in all the papers. Oh, come on. Previously prolific Harrogate Towns. This is crazy. Listen to this about literally one of my best mates is in Dubai right now. I'm going out for dinner with him when he comes back. Listen to this. This is hilarious as we were talking about Harry Kane. You can't make this stuff up. Look. Not so simple for Simon Ainge, a striker who scored 1 league goal less than Harry Kane in 2017, prepares to push on after injury nightmare. He got a bad injury. And he went on loan to like Wrexham. Yeah, he got a bad injury. I know. I remember him telling me about it. It was his hip flexor. But he literally scored 1 goal less than Harry Kane in 2017. Broke all these records. And then he basically ripped off his pelvis, like an adductor muscle. He was out for 5 months. It was harsh, man. It was harsh. And now I think he's done. I need to sit down with him. I'm not even sure he's playing anymore. Literally a few years ago, he was banging in hat-trick after hat-trick. But I think he's done now. That's the thing as well, when you play footy, it needs one bad injury. It needs one bad injury, and then you could be done. It could happen when you're young as well. What's going on in the rugby? My family's just turned it off. Maybe they're getting annoyed with my live stream. Remember, not everybody is necessarily on board with what I talk about. It can annoy them. Let me check my Gmail. See how many people are wanting the book. Oh, the book. Oh. All right. Unusual sign in that. What's this? Share request. Can you let me have access to my Gmail account? Of course, mate. Absolutely. All right. There's a couple more people. I'll have to send that out. Not sure. It's weird when you get the emails of people, you don't know who they are. You don't recognize them. Ooh, somebody's having turkey burgers. Interesting. Interesting. Do we have any diehard Christians in the chat? I don't think so. I don't think so. 5 6 days after Kobe born was 216. Obama was 11884 days old, and from this date until the eclipse, 11009 days. Is that the 2024 eclipse? On 9/11, Bush Jr. was 20156 days. Really? What's? Jeez. I sent you a message on Gmail today. It was a chat message with a video. I don't know if I'm getting those. I'm not. Did you send it, bro? Did you send it to the Illusion or the A-Edders one? Go on, Adam. Website is on fire. Glad I joined. Thank you, Divine. Go on, Divine. St. Helens 12, no. Of course it is. Of course it is. Saints are going to win. I'll have to do a little video about it. Called it in 2 minutes. I can't find it, bro. Can you resend it? I think I'm having issues with my email. Can you resend it, mate? Now. It was in chat. How do I even access that? Where do I find that? Try and send me it again, mate, if you can, if you sat in front of a computer. See if anything comes through. I can't find it. As of now, I don't have any emails to respond to. Cheers. Yeah. If you can try again, just send it as a regular email. I'll take a look at it. And maybe I'll share it. Who got the second touchdown then? No, not try. Touchdown, try. That's so American. Who was it? Joe Bennison. Yeah. Let's have a look when he was born. Oh. 121. December the 1st. 11 times 11 is 19. Always seems to be these 19-year-olds. Recently in one of these finals, 19-year-old got that try last second. It came through the academy. So again, you got a 19-year-old just got the biggest try of his life in a grand final. I wonder what he did to earn that. Maybe he just worked hard on the pitch and in the gym. Or maybe not. Yeah, the day Aleister Crowley died was when this guy was born. It's 11 times 11. I probably should have put that again. I'm going to add a few things to my book, even just for myself. I didn't have that Crowley died 12-1, which is 11 times 11. He also died at age 72. Francis became the Pope the 72nd day of 2013. Again, just look at him doing all of that. Pyramids on his head. This guy, man. People, they've never heard of him. They don't know like how much of an impact he's had on a modern world. This guy was an absolute black magician, man. And he's inspired a lot of other people to follow his footsteps. The big, bald muppet. Definitely had demons in him, this guy. Just look at his eyes, man. Looks like something literally out of a movie, Crowley. That whole thing, I don't know why they do that. And like Dr. Evil, these hand movements that they do, they've got to do something. Like Tesla always would do that as well. But what does it represent? Let me just respond to some comments on my website. Adam, I have to say you look happy at home. I know the weather's shit, but you look like you're in your element. Oh yeah, well let's get back. Let me respond to these and let's get back to what I was talking about. Riddler, do you have a Patreon? He does. Riddler's a nice guy. Jimmy, thank you for this. And I will share with everyone I know that has doubts about the matrix we're living in. I've been following you since January and it's been great seeing you grow. I've also gotten away from sports since the start of the pandemic, and you have become closer to God as it's evident. The world is controlled by evil at the moment. Much love, and I hope to have a real chat sometime in the future. Jimmy, Matt. Wow, what a great comment. Nice comment. It is right now. The people operating and running the world at the top are doing Satan's work. I've said this. I think he's draining as we speak. Called all of this. Thanks so much. It's going to get worse. It's going to get way worse before it gets better. Be prepared. Your true faith is going to be tested soon. I'm not trying to scare you. Teaching your kids that lying is okay, evil. I agree. When you're lying and you're telling them that Satan's real, Santa's real, but telling them Satan's not. I like the Ukraine to win. I'm guessing. Let's have a look if they won. I've not looked into any Nations League game. I don't know. Ukraine national team. 5-0. They won 5-0. Didn't they just get beat 3-0 by Scotland? I can't say that word. Great term. Thank you for all you do, Adam. Thank you, Sirat. Thank you for all you do, Adam, and we appreciate all that you do for your soul family. Yep, you guys are that. I definitely believe those people who listen to me a lot are somewhat my soul family. Chuck. What a guy Chuck is. Oakland. I'm going to take 1.5. Yeah, plus 315 odds. Money line is dangerous. They come in maybe 1 out of 15. Wow, this game that I called in baseball begins at 9:11. It's insane. Like, why is it starting at 9:11? Why not like 9? 9:11. Dodgers Cardinals games are at 9:11. I told you on Sundays they play at 4:30. That's the Church of Satan was founded 4:30. Oh, someone in my community, Pedro, got 5-1 on a baseball game. Patrick, thanks for all you do, mate. I don't know how I can best promote this website, to be honest with you. I'm very happy 6079's here. He's saying it will all make sense to everyone when it's too late. A part of me feels that way. It might get to a point where we do have the grand awakening, but I don't know what he means by too late, but maybe the damage has already been done. But I do feel that there's been a shift. I do think more and more people are opening up to what's really going on in this reality that we're living in. I'm just reading all your codes now, 6079. From Zuckerberg's birth until Kobe's last game, 1304 days, which is like 13-4. That's when Kobe retired, 13-4. And he tore his Achilles because Kobe translates to supplanter, meaning leg puller or heel grabber, because he grabbed his heel when he pulled his Achilles. Wow. And he's talking about Troy and Achilles. And then the 13040 zip code, Cincinnati, New York, which reminds me of Cincinnati Bengal Tigers in the Super Bowl. The year of the tiger, like Calvin and Hobbes. Calvin performed at the Super Bowl, and Hobbes is the tiger because Hopkin means son of Hob, and Hob is an old name for the devil. Wow. And on the day of Super Bowl, Snoop was 18379 days old, which is the zip code of Tabby, Sweden. Tabby meaning a striped Bengal tiger cat. What? You... Wow. Wow. So let me... All right, Charlie, I just got your email. Hey, Adam, congratulations on your hard work paying off and the completion of your project. I left a comment on your latest YouTube live concerning Michael Claridge Light of Life video. Oh, I can't wait to watch this. I'm having a quiet night. You've sent me your phone number as well. I won't call you today, mate. So I just want to actually have a bit of time where I'm not on the phone. And I think I've already agreed to call Happy Face Man on Skype. Born in 69, lived at 96. Wow, you got the Edwards bloodline. My last name, very Welsh name. Crazy, man. Someone please tell me the name of the study of salvation according to the Bible. I don't know. I'm not an expert when it comes to the Bible, to be honest. I know the 32nd verse of John 8 is the truth will set you free. John Stockton stands for truth and born 26362, born 328 days before Michael, Prince of the Power of the Air Jordan. Got a diehard Christian, nice. The Norway game is ridiculous. Number 9 score for Slovenia also was set up by number 11. Let's have a look at that game then. Norway versus Slovenia. 1-1. 69 minutes again. Let's have a look if you... So Haaland scored. And he scored for Slovenia. Spoda. So both number 9 scored. 99 again. H. Philip died. 9 times 11 for your 9/11 is 99. Can you just see it now? It scores 1-1 like 11. You're starting to see this. This is... Hello, Gabriel, brother. This is a big thing for me now. I'm telling you, people are watching these games like this guy's just said. I'm not going to say this guy. That's disrespectful. Let me find his name. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, not your average Joe is now watching these games and identifying that number 11 past the number 9 and both teams who scored was the number 9 and 99. People are looking at it now. So that makes me feel happy. People may still be watching it, but they're doing it now in a way where they're actually observing the ritual behind it rather than partaking in the ritual without being aware of it. Cheering and giving the energy, like, oh my God, really? Really, 9/11 again? It gets to that point with the sports where you just see it over and over and over again to the point where you're like, all right, again, it's happened again. Just undeniable. But again, people don't sync it. People won't know what's going on in this rugby league game. They won't know what's going on with Norway and Slovenia. They're not going to care. They'll care about their own country. And their own like local team. Then they don't really care. They don't connect what I connect, what 6079 connects, what Gabriel connects, what pretty much all of you in the chat do. How it's all synced up. Yeah, he died on the 98th day in regular years, and Elizabeth died on 9/8. But he actually died 9/9, 99th day of the year at age 99 on 4/9, which is 7 times 7 is 49. Her silver jubilee was in 77. Boris Johnson was the 77th Prime Minister and resigned on the 7th of July, 77. The year after England got to the final of Euro 2020 on 7/7 by beating Denmark. And Prince Philip's from Danish royalty and Greek. You've got My Big Fat Greek Wedding. I'm sure that there's codes there. Get me back to the Greek, whatever it is, with that Mason, Russell Brand. I don't know anything about salvation studies, mate. Pride King of the Jungle, not the true king, though. The true king is Jesus. The King of Kings, baby. The King of Kings. 3 minutes, 18 minutes. Add up those numbers, 21. No, Elizabeth died exactly 21 weeks after my birthday. Exact. Number I've raved on about with her for ages. She had to freaking die 21 weeks exact after my birthday, didn't she? Well, at least that's what they told us. Yeah, 191 pages. It might seem like a pain to print, but it's worth it. The knowledge is sacred. Why not spend a bit of money on a bit of paper and ink? Unless you like reading it on your screen. I personally like having it in my hand when I read. You're printing it right now. Let me know how long it takes to print 191 pages. Like, on average, what do you reckon it takes to print one page? 10 seconds? Less? Guess it depends on the quality of the printer at times. Some of them are really slow. I have 222 pages left on 3 copies. Excellent. That's how you can actually read through it when you aren't using electronics. It's a good idea. I think it is a good idea. It's what I'm going to do. Probably do it when I get back from Blackpool. I go to the local library. We have a printer here, actually. Benji, come here. Come here. Come here. Come on, mate. Come over here. Come here. Let me give you a stroke. Oh, he's just laying down. Printing is a good idea. The book is to be studied and not read. The book is amazing. Thank you. Thank you for everything, Gabriel. What page are you on? Yeah, Benji's the dog. He's just laying down by me now. What's the title of the book? Queen Elizabeth II Decoded. Did you share with everyone the 520 days connection? Yes, but not in this live. I was saying, guys, about a year and a half ago, how huge the number 520 and 52 was with Elizabeth, how huge it was. Humongous. And then when I found out Elizabeth's funeral was 520 days after Prince Philip's, I've told you that's the biggest high I've got from this knowledge, because I just knew. Kept telling everyone just 520, something's happening 520. It's probably May the 20th, but something's happening 520 with Elizabeth. The 520s everywhere. 5 times 20 is 100. Of course, she dies 100 days before the Pope's birthday, which is 10 times 10. 52 times 10 is 520. She became the queen in 52. 52 weeks in a year, 52 cards in a deck. You got the Queen of Hearts within the cards, and then you had Ericsson, who's super connected to the Queen, having a cardiac arrest. I was like, the 520, what is it? It's got to be the date. No, it was the span between the funerals. 520 days. That was huge. I was delighted when I saw that. I was like, there we go. There's the 520. A huge one as well, the span between the funerals. She died at 96. He died at 99. 3 years difference. Told you, Tesla always goes on about whether he existed or not. 3, 6, and 9. She died 3 years, basically younger than Philip, who died at 99, and she died at 96. All the numbers there, just your 3s, your 9s, your 6s, they're everywhere. Thoughts on King Charles? He won't last very long. He won't last very long. I don't think he gets to 75 as a king. 74 is too big. Jesus 74, Jesus Christ 74, Masonic 74, Independence Day 74. I don't think he gets to 75, Charles. The oldest new monarch in history at 73. Just like Philip was married to Elizabeth for 73 years, his parents, who were distant cousins, openly distant cousins, related to each other, got married. And I'm not going to give away some I found with them because I want you to read the book. I really hope, like, how do I promote this? I ain't an author. I ain't gonna do book signings. I ain't gonna be able to get interviewed, which is a joke. I should be on all TV discussing what I know and helping people, but it never happened. How do I promote this? Am I only ever gonna have, like, at what point that people keep telling me you are on the edge of greatness, the illusion, it's all gonna with you soon. Is it? Sometimes I feel like, yes, I really had this burning desire and passion that people would read this book loads. And again, it's only been up for like 12 hours. But for the average Joe, how are they going to ever hear about it? All right? How are they going to ever hear about this book, Queen Elizabeth II Decoded? Who's going to tell them about it? I'm relying on the small following that I have to tell their friends who probably have no interest in numbers. So I'm like, how do I go about doing this? How do I promote myself? It's tough. It's tough. But I guess whoever reads it is meant to read it. And I'm pretty sure everyone who reads it is going to love it. And that's what it's about, isn't it? Overall, Hungary looked good to win Nations League. They're beating Germany. I think Holland win the Nations League. The Hungary will be a riddle because there's going to be food shortages. Hungary, that's why Hungary beat England 4-0. Recently, do you remember that? And Jesus fasted for 40 days and 40 nights, and Hungary beat England 4-0, as they have 40 likes. Like, how are Hungary beating England 4-0 if it was just organic? How? I just want people asking those questions. Don't even to be at my level of coding. Say, how did Hungary beat England 4-0? What just happened there? Weren't England just in the Euro 2020 final? Aren't they one of the favourites for the World Cup? How did that happen? Because it's not about how good these players are. Where are you going, Benji? Where are you going, eh? Where are you going, baby? He just stared at me like his eyes got all big. Benji. I might go take him for a walk. Looks a bit nippy outside though. Why didn't Stacy respond to me? I hope she's all right. She's not a great driver. Let me check. Stacy, I need a response here because I know how terrible you are at driving. Did you get home safe? Let me know. Yeah, she ain't the best driver, but she admits it. She admits it. I'm not being sexist. There's a lot of amazing women drivers. She just says that she's a terrible driver. Maybe she's ignoring me. Maybe she hates me. Maybe she doesn't love me. I thought she loved me. Hungry for rituals, yeah. Playing with their food like the tortilla slap challenge, etc. Soon the masses will wish they could eat the wasted food on those stupid games. Brilliant, Sebastian. I was telling my mate about that. Food shortages and people hitting the friends in the face with tortillas and then throwing them in the bin. Yeah, and water shortages all over the world. And you do the ice bucket challenge and people getting water thrown over their head. It's mockery. Again, don't partake in these rituals that they promote with celebrities. Leeds Rhinos just got to try. Are they really going to make this game 12-6 for Kobe? Oh, I think the dog's farted. It's 12-6, guys. The St. Helens game's just become 12-6. That's when Kobe died. It's the same repetitive numbers. He died 1-2-6, and now it's 12-6. Of course it is. 12 plus 6 is 18. 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18. St. Helens' second try was after 18 minutes. And when did they get this? How many minutes did they play in rugby league? Is it 40 and 40? They just give him a try with the last minute. The last minute. Just, it looked like it was game over. But the Rhinos are right back in this. It's what they've done. They've let them get a try. Whoever's doing this system, whoever's operating it. St. Helens fans, 37, 38 minutes into the game, thought the game was over. And it had to end 12-6 at the half for Kobe. And remember, St. Helens, They had the 21-6, didn't they? They had the 21-6 in their league standings, 42 points. And now it's basically mixing up those numbers. 2-1-6, 1-2-6, 21 times 6. Wait, let me do the math in my head. Oh my goodness. 21 times 6 is 126. St. Helens won 21 games, lost 6. And now the score at half time is 12-6, like 1-2-6, which is 21 times 6, their record. Adam. What? Yeah, that's right, isn't it? 21 times 6 is 126. And the score's 12-6, and they ended 21-6 in the league. 42 points. What? Yeah, it's 40 minutes each way. Like Jesus fasted 40 days, 40 nights, 2 40-minute halves. Well, I'll tell you this right now, what's going to happen. You've heard it here first. St. Helens go up 18-6. They're getting the next touchdown. Oh, stop saying touchdown, you American yank, Adam. They're getting the next try. St. Helens get the next try. They got 18-6 because coronavirus was declared a global pandemic exactly 18 years and 6 months after 9/11. Elizabeth died exactly a span of 186 months after the new Wembley was made. That was Chuck who found that. Exact. So yeah, I think St. Helens get the next try. They'll be 18-6. Remember, 6 + 6 + 6 is 18. Could be wrong. Maybe they do the 12-12. Don't think so, because that's 12 times 12 is 144. 1,440 minutes in a day. The Elizabeth line opened on the 144th day of the year. My birthday, 14-4. But I would say St. Helens go up and get the next. I don't know what it is. I know you can definitely bet on next touchdown. Oh, if I say touchdown again, try. Somebody's saying here that Jesus never died. I have 43 in the live, 43 likes. And the date we're told he died was 4/3. Maybe that's a sign that you're wrong. We'll never know, will we? You like gardening? I've got no appreciation for plants and trees. Martin, does Benji need walking?
Me.
Or does the dog need walking?
No, I bought it.
Okay.
Right, what am I doing now?
In Sri Lanka, they have to have a QR code to get their rations. Really? Sri Lanka, their favourite spot's cricket, isn't it? I don't know if they play anything else other than cricket. Chronic masturbator is he studies a lot, which I like. The Queen died 1 month and 13 days after my birthday. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Right, let me close this. Yeah, so I'm going to watch that. Yeah, so if any of you do want the book, email me. It's well worth it. It really is worth it if you want to support what I do. It's taken me 2 years to do it. Hey, Sideman, how are you? Hope you're well. Hey, Ellie. Oh, you're gardening, like you're growing your own fruit and vegetables. It's great. That's great. You need good weather conditions as well, though, don't you? Jenny, you got 80 pages to go. Sorry, those exclamation marks, I don't know if you're excited or you're angry. So you've printed off a lot there. Wait, why did you have to say 80 pages? Oh my word. So you got 111 to go. She was born the 111th day of the year. So you printed 111, as you told me that. 111. If you've got 80 left. Yeah, there's 191 pages. Oh my goodness. Wow. Are you happy? Jenny, have you started reading it or not at all? At the beginning of it, I give you a little backdrop into how I got into all of this. Some people know, some people don't. I didn't want to make it all about me, but it gives you an insight onto how I learned all of this, how organic it was. It's important, yeah, Ellie, to realize that when you think you right, what is right, what is true, like not proving to people all the time that you're right. You just think you're right most of the time, most of us. Adam, we're 2 days away from the end of Shemitah. Shemitah, yeah, the 7-year cycle. Shemitah was big with Elizabeth's death. She was queen for 70 years. Shemitah is all about the 7-year cycle and harvesting all of that. So we're entering the biblical jubilee. It is a special time to be alive, Sidemen. I like that. I think people who ask for sources and proof, like, we've got to do better than that. You need to prove it, Adam. You need to prove that these numbers mean anything. I don't need to prove anything. I know you're not aiming at me, you're going back and forth, but I don't need to prove anything. Like, I just show you what I find, and then it's up to you what you do with that knowledge. Same with Ellie, same with you, chronic masturbator. Like, the stuff you sent me, I loved. But maybe I could have turned around and said, I ain't interested. I think they're talking nonsense. Prove what he's saying to be true. You can. So just, if you're interested in something and you think other people are going to like it and learn, recommend it. If they like it and learn, great. If they dismiss it, let them dismiss it. I've got really good at that now. I used to call people stupid for not believing in my work. They're not stupid. They just don't agree with it, or they love it. Like, don't make them intelligent because they agree with me. Did you meet Red Pill Monkey? Yeah, he stayed at my house for 2 nights. Literally my soul brother, that guy. We went out, we had fun, we had a laugh, talked about numbers, talked about normal stuff. We went for a kick around, which was so beautiful, crossbar challenge. Yeah, my mum really got along with him. Yeah, I met him for 2 days, 2.5 days. And he went back to Wales. It took him 8 hours to get here. Guy that he'd never met before. He travelled 8 hours to come and see me. That says a lot, doesn't it? It says a lot that I met him and let him stay here when I've never met him before. I just knew. You just know. You just know. You know, I'm going to ask Clau how she's finding the book. She was really excited about it. Where are you? Clau. Hello, baby. How you feeling? How's your day going? And do you know that the book's available on the website? And if you've already accessed it, are you enjoying it? Let me know, Clau. Yeah. How am I condemning? It's my opinion. You don't even respect my choice, respect people's choices. You had to pause in 69. What, like how she was coronated 69 weeks after she became the Queen? Queen Elizabeth gets you 69. Died at 96. Reflection of 69, which is your yin and yang, baby. What I would say I'm going to let Ellie and whoever else it is, Chronic, go back and forth. It's their choice. But no one's going to win. I was saying this today. There's a huge difference between an argument and a debate. Massive difference. I don't bother arguing much anymore. I've actually argued with people that think they've won something in this manner. I say, I don't like you at all. They say, prove it. Yeah. They say if you fight with a fool, you're a fool yourself. So if you're just going to go back and forth trying to convince a fool that is not a fool, you're being a fool yourself. So there is a saying, you got to know when to walk away. I just make sure I meet people that I want to be around. I always say this, that make me laugh, that are generous, that I learn from, that I've got good energy. And then the other ones I just avoid. I'll just stay away from them. I know I could go anywhere and talk about these numbers and make people's heads go, I don't care about doing that. So I just hang out with those people that I enjoy being around. I used to actually like arguing. I was saying today as well that there's a lot of people complaining. You had all these guys at the bar complaining about their girlfriends and wives. You heard everyone complain about the job. You heard everyone complain about the electricity bills. You're surrounded by people just bitching. I was like, nah, I'm going to move away from that. And people love to moan and complain. I don't understand it. But I did. I used to like to prove a point. I used to thrive off arguing. Cocky type of arguing, not just, you know what I mean? Not like just going around shouting at people. I wanted the back and forth, the tension. I thrived off it for a while with certain people. That's really weak. I don't know why I did that. So yeah, I think it is programming and it is annoying. And I don't avoid confrontation. I'll happily get involved if I have to, but I won't do it for the sake of doing it. I think energy costs are going up, but they will help you pay for it. There's no such thing as free with these people. What you got there? 18 divided by 7 is 1.26. Society of Jesus is 187. That's Casemiro and Ronaldo's jersey numbers. In reverse, 621 is solstice. Like souls, like trance, like Prince William's birthday. Nice 6079, baby. It's never too late to take another road. I completely agree. Somebody just waved at me. Don't know who it was. Walking past the back garden. Inspiring philosophy. What do you think about philosophy? Do you think half of these philosophers even existed? Right, what they're saying at the half of this. Wait, have they given him this touchdown after 40 minutes? Oh, 39. What a joke. What a joke. I think I do. I really do wish I can get some sleep today. I really do. Wisdom. What's the difference between wisdom and knowledge? Knowledge is knowing something. Wisdom is knowing what to do with that knowledge. Ooh, 2017 into live, Michael Jordan's birthday. The GOAT. I hear you, Adam, but don't you think people really have no capability of reason? They think if they spoke last, they've won. I think if the majority thinks something, then it's right. Yeah, let them think that, though. Let them think that. If that irritates you, which it used to irritate me, if somebody gets that last word or, you know, that's just your ego. Let them have it. Let them have it and say, all right, mate, nice one. Take care. Have a good day. What? Yeah, I'm off. I won't even say like you win or whatever. I just say, okay, fair enough. That's what you think. I'm going now. And then obviously if they got aggressive, you deal with it. But if not, you just walk off. Otherwise, you'll go back and forth. If you get two egos arguing, it can go on for hours till you give yourself a headache. Face goes red to the point where you do want to fight the person. But I'm at a point now where the way I express myself, like people kind of know not to argue with me now without being arrogant. They won't argue with me. It's the stuff I say with the stuff that I talk about. It's all you can. I say, look it up yourself. You're gonna argue with me? Look it up. Tell me I'm wrong, and then we'll argue. You can't, can you? Yeah, all right, mate. See you later. All Blacks scored 40 points today. Wow. It's all about Jesus, that. I'm telling you. I keep telling you. 40 days, 40 nights fasting. I do exactly that, but my ego is still irritated because they think they've won. They've won by you thinking that. If you're still thinking about them after it's over, they've technically won if it's a competition. Because they're getting your energy. Everything is energy. And if you're still focusing on that person, even if you believe in your heart and soul that what you're saying is true, and you're smarter than them and they don't know shit, they've technically beat you if you're still beating yourself up over the fact that they feel like they won. You know what I mean? Let them have their little moment. Let them have their little moment. My phone's gonna go off. Bill Sanchez gives you truth and lies. I don't know where I stand with that guy. I've shared some of his work. I think he kind of does that with Bill Sanchez. Again, it depends. What is truth? What is lies? It's hard. What is the truth? But when I listen to him, sometimes he blows my mind. That Bill Sanchez, like he blows my mind. And other times, something seems off with him, where I don't feel his energy and what he's saying, and it feels, I don't know with him. But he does say some mind-blowing stuff that makes you think, and that's all you can ask for. And it's your discernment. Yeah. Weight and matter. Okay, yeah, let me go back. Let me close the door, because I'm going to have to go soon. I don't want my family hearing me talk all the time. Give me a moment. I'm going to close the door. I'm going to figure out some food. Guys, have you noticed if you're from England now, it starts to drop in temperature around 7 o'clock? Wow, I just looked at my time. It's 7:07. Of course it is. So here's what I'll say before I go. Should I stay here long term or go back to Mexico? Do I stay for 2 weeks, 1 week, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 months, 3 months? Do I go back to Mexico, see how I feel, and then come back if I miss it? Do I really want to come back to England? Could I adapt when I've been in LA and Mexico for 15 years of my life in a warm climate and a different way of life and a more relaxed way of life? Would I sacrifice all of that to be basically around my family? Somebody had a dream yesterday, Gintara, that I'm going to find the love of my life in England and stay. She dreamt it. So I'm at a point, it's like, do I get back? Because I'm obviously not making the money from coaching and all of that. Make good money from coaching. I'm missing all of that. I might lose clients. I may lose my field. So I'm like, should I stay or should I go? I have to definitely go back. I've got all my stuff there. But I feel like it's going to feel different this time. I feel like for the first time I'll go over there and I may actually miss England and my family. Not that I didn't miss my family, but you know what I mean? Like, I got FaceTime, chat with them, you know what I mean? But I've got this newfound love and respect for England, which I've never had before, really. So, I'm like, do I want to handle the winters? I'm getting cold now. What would I do out here? Yeah, I have the website, but I probably need that to really grow for me to live off that. I probably need double the people, which is possible. So yeah, should I stay or should I go? And how long should I stay for? I was going to leave the beginning of October, the first week of October, which is like about a week and a half. That was my plan. Yeah, Mexico's amazing, Squidward. When you're all talking about Jesus, it's completely up to you what you believe. I ain't even going to get into it. But if you're going to argue back and forth on whether Jesus existed or didn't, or if he died or not, and if that's his way, or if you're going to do all, you ain't getting anywhere. You're wasting your time. When it comes to all of that, I have my own unique experience for me. But yeah, when it comes to Jesus, you can argue all day about it, because we are these beings that need to see things to make it feel like they're real. If we can't see it, it doesn't exist. It's very, I'm not going to say weak. I'm not aiming that at anybody. But yeah, seeing is believing for most people. And if they can't see it, it doesn't exist. And that's the reality for most people. That's why they're constantly asking for proof. You have to show them something. Saying it is not enough. You have to show them something. That's why they can show you an image of someone on the moon and you'll believe it. Because you've seen an image. People believe in aliens and the universe. People can have their own beliefs. You think Truth United is deceiving? I don't. I don't feel that with him. But again, we do say question everything, but if everyone's deceiving you, then I don't know. It's pretty paranoid. I don't know. People say it about me. How can you say it about me? What do I ever do? But people say, oh, he's deceiving you. He's a government agent. What are you talking about? So Truth United for me, I don't watch all of his stuff. It's sometimes a bit intense. It can be depressing, but it's powerful at the same time. For me, with him, I love how he just basically has memorized scripture and verses. And I feel like this genuine passion in his voice. Bam, I like his energy. I think he's very funny. Joseph, I enjoy the way he presents his work. But what's 7-Eleven? You just got to make your own decisions with, and when you listen to people, you've got to basically respect anyone that's, well, okay, maybe not everyone, but who's created a platform and they're trying to help you. And I know that there's controlled people who are trying to do the opposite, but there are people out there like me, who's a normal lad who's just gone out and is chilling out. Then he comes over, I'll do a quick live stream, which, almost 2.5 hours, that are genuinely organic. There's no agenda with someone like me. There's people like that on YouTube. They just don't have big followings. There's a lot of people. But if you start going through your life, I can't trust this person, this person, this person, you're going to trust nobody. It's going to be negative. I like Truth United, to be honest. I don't Truth Unedited, whatever it is. I didn't like the guy who was like, hello, mate. What did he say? Hello, deep divers. Let's dive into the truth today. He was just straight away. I was like, well, no, I think he got me in one video where I fell for him. I was like, all right, it's kind of deep divers and just so over the top. And I thought, all right, this guy's positive. It's like, then I realized he was nothing but a controlled. The more I figured out the way he delivered his work and what he was actually saying. But most people just see his smile and his energy and deep divers. And I knew what he was doing. He was pushing Satan. That's what he was doing. So I can't listen to that guy. I don't know what his name is. Maybe it is Deep Diver. I don't know.
We're going soon, so.
Oh, give us a look how my mum is incredibly beautiful. Give us a hug, then, mum. I'm just going to stay in tonight. I'm going to be done 5 minutes.
Well, we'll get
Where
to
did you-
5:30.
When did you get that dress? Is that the one you?
And the decade.
What perfume is that?
June.
Is that your favourite one?
Yeah.
Is that pink? Is that the pink one?
No. No.
Purple?
No.
Oh, I'm going to say every colour and get it
It's
wrong.
just gold. It's just
Gold?
gold. Just a gold. June.
So what time is it now? It's 7:20 now. Oh, doesn't that irritate you? A clock with, I'll buy the battery. Like, why do every house I go in has a clock where it doesn't work? People never replace the battery.
Well, it's just an ornament, isn't it?
Yeah,
Battery.
But it can also be an ornament that actually tells the right time.
Yeah, but it must be something wrong with it because it's not a battery. So I've tried it.
Ah, okay. Enjoy your meal.
Yeah.
Well, hello, deep divers. My mum's just going out for dinner. She's going at 7:30. That's when England won the World Cup final, July the 30th, 7:30. I told you that St. Helens would get the next try, 18-6. I'm just saying it now. I told you. I told you. They just got I literally just looked now, and they just got it. 18-6, the 186 I've talked about for a year and a half since I realized coronavirus was declared a global pandemic. 18 years and 6 months exact after 9/11. I told you St. Helens would go up 18-6. They just did. This is probably a short video, isn't it? This is revelation. It's all happening. The 21-6, the 42, the 18-6. Chronic masturbator, but it ain't about who's wrong and right when it comes to this. Truth's no competition with it. It's not about being wrong or right. This is not 2 + 2 is 4. Like just focus on your journey, brother. I think you're a very intelligent guy. But if people don't agree with you, let it be. Sometimes you have to let it be, like the Beatles said. 22 minutes to print your book. Oh my word, the master number. Okay, how does it look? This is a silly question. Yeah, I told you Happy Face Man it'd be 18-6. Made a big thing of it. That they get the touchdown, and you probably got pretty good odds on them to get the next one. What was I going to say? 22 minutes. Jenny, how does it look? Print it out. I'm excited to see how it looks. Are you going to laminate it? Oh, no. Ooh, what's that? I think that's that bangers and mash. I'm getting a bit of heartburn here. I'm also hungry. I'm always hungry. St. Helens. My mum's called Helen. 18-6. If this finishes 18-6, I'm throwing it in the book. 25th grand final. She became the queen at age 25. If this ends 18, I don't think it'll end 18-6, will it? Can it go 30 minutes without points in rugby? I can't remember. It's very rare, isn't it, that they can go 30 minutes without a try. Oh, they don't call it field goal, do they? What do they call it, guys? Want to find a bookbinder? Well worth it. Yeah, bookbinder, great shout. Great shout. They don't call it a field goal in rugby. What's it called? Drop kick? No, it's not a drop kick. What's it called? Somebody help me out here. I'm having a nightmare. I've become an American. It's not a field goal, is it? That's the NFL. Drop goal. Cheers, Hayden. Drop goal. Do I miss the nice weather in Mexico? As of now, no. I think next week I will. It's starting to get cold. I think when I get back there, it's going to be like, I'm back. Or maybe I'll be like, oh, it's too hot. I don't know. I'm in a very amazing situation here. I go back to a place that I love and just stay there probably for the rest of my life. Or I come back here. I just don't know why I would what I do, because there's so much energy where I live in Mexico, positive energy, but people keep saying, no, Adam, you're glowing. You seem happier than ever. I don't know. I don't feel any different, really. To be honest with you. I don't know if it's coming across where I seem more happier, maybe. You're genuine. That's why we watch you for hours. Thank you. My dad just messaged me at 19:19. Wow. My phone just went off. There's something wrong with my phone. It keeps just going off. But remember, it died in LA for like 10 days. It literally died for 10 days and then turned on the 11th. Oh my goodness. It won't work. And then the day before I left, I'd say, I'm going to try charge it again. I'm just going to throw this in the bin. It came on. But it just dies like that now. It's really frustrating. Satan uses high tech to act like he's the most high. Yes. But we know nobody's higher than God. He wanted to be on the same level. That's why he got cast out. Watch Stargate has so much truth in it. I don't watch TV. But if it's for educational purposes, where can I watch it? You can always visit England again. Can I? I'm not sure what's going on in the next few years. Squidward, you're a good man. Thank you. Squidward. Is that in reference to the character from SpongeBob? Adam, are you going to have... No. Are you joking me, Anna? Not a chance. It's a whole book when you print it off. Should be on everyone's coffee table for anyone to pick up and wonder what's this. Oh, Jenna, you're sweet. You're sweet. I'm going to read it first, though. I might do that. No, I can't. I'm in Blackpool, aren't I? I'm in Blackpool. My dog's barking. Not something that still irritates me. A dog barking. It does something to my head. I'm sensitive to that, to dogs barking. I love dogs, but when they bark, I know that sometimes bark can actually be nice, but it goes through me. It gives me a pounding headache. Stop now, though. Yes, because the Bengals are from Ohio, Obama, but he says he's from Hawaii, abbreviated high, but he's not the most high. Obama, yeah, and he's not from Hawaii either, is he? Football is a beautiful sport. When non-pros play it, just watch the Sidemen charity match. Football is a beautiful game, the most beautiful in the world. The professional game is what isn't beautiful, but football itself is, it's amazing. It really is amazing. Let's go back again to this, just a little bit about sports. A chill illusion. I'm chilled, brother. Freezing. Staying or going where? Stay in England for longer than I was going to stay. I'll go back to Mexico. Basically, I should be going back to Mexico in a week. That was my plan. The beginning of October. But I got so many friends, so many people to see, and like being around my family, it's to feel happy. Financially, I'm all right. If I get still owed $1,800 from the airline. It's been 19 days now. Come here, Benji. I'll look after you, baby. Hello. You good dog, aren't you? Good dog. You're warm as well. Sorry, I'm just talking to my dog. Well, it's not my dog. So yeah, I also saw Stacy today, the girl I really like. And she told me Bon Iver are performing in Leeds. She said in October. I just checked the date. It's October the 19th. Yes. Oh, go on then. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I want to feel how heavy they are. Really? I can't touch them. Are you serious? Oh my God. Jeez. Ooh, baby, I love you way every day. Guys, I'm gonna go charge my phone. Should I have a cup of tea and come back, or is this it? Is this enough? Or do you want a little bit more? How is there 47 in the live with 47 likes? How? What are the chances of that when you really break it down? Shall I keep going? But I need a cup of tea. Let me know. Or is it time for me to go? Okay. All right, wait a sec. I'm coming. That's what she said. Right, have fun. I'm going to end this now. Jackets off, trying to get used to the cold. Well, I'm up to 51 likes for the Illuminati being founded 5-1 and Erling Haaland signing for Man City for 51 million. Ridiculous. Best striker in the world. Oh, now you're coming to me, eh, Benji? 24/6, St. Helens. Bam. That is when Freemasonry was founded. That's hilarious. Messi's birthday. 24/6. If anyone took St. Helens, say back in the day when I gambled, I would have hammered St. Helens for that Satan ritual. Hey, what are you backing at, baby? Woo-hoo-hoo. Come here, Benji. Give me a woo. Give me a woo. Go on. Woo. Can you do it? Woo. Go on, Benji. Can't do it. Tom? Yeah. Are you going to have some food? What are you eyeing up? Does he have an idea? I'm doing an Alan Partridge here, bro. I'm getting addicted to Quality Streets. There's just chocolate wrappers everywhere. Like when he got addicted to Toblerone. Right, what are we saying? People discussing the Matrix. Some people say we are living in a Matrix. Other people say we don't. Other people say it's Satan's Matrix. The Matrix is made up of ones and zeros. Satan gets you 10 in gematria. So does God, though. Yeah, I do believe we live in some sort of simulation. It's just whether it's by design, by like God, by the actual creator, or whether the Matrix has been created within the creation. That's what's intriguing to me. Have they built like a fake reality within the beautiful one that's been hidden from us? That's what I think. I would go back to Mexico, yeah. I'm definitely going back. It's just when. All right. Let me rephrase this then. How are the magicians doing today? I'm sure they're feeling pretty magical. Hey, can you show us Benji? Yeah, I'll try, but I'll have to do it without him noticing. I'll take you. I'll have to flip. That's a nice view, that. Right, here we go. Benji. Look, we're looking at you. You got thousands of people. Benji, give me a woo. Benji. Hey. Baby. He knows. He always turns around. Come here. Look at that. It's all eyes on you, baby boy. There you go. Black and white dog. Freemason colours. It's like a sheepdog almost. Oh, I don't know if I should put the old jacket back on. I'm getting nippy again. My nipples are getting stiff. Might set up an OnlyFans. Come here, Benji. I'm looking forward to spending 2 quality days with my dad. Tomorrow and Monday. No worries. No worries. It's a collie. I don't know much about dogs, to be honest with you. I just know he loves attention. He loves attention without being needy. You know what I mean? What's he throwing in the oven? Squash? What do you mean squash? You having squash for tea? Wait. But what's squash? Carrots and parsnips? But what are you having it with? Thai curry with squash?
Trust me. I'm like veg crazy.
So you're telling me if I go get some Chinese chips and curry sauce, it's going to set me back potentially £6? Are they worth it, do you reckon? Is it worth the walk and the... Yeah. They are that good? Yeah. With the curry sauce, it's been a while. Like, is it a lot of curry sauce? Or is it tiny? Am I going to be worried whilst I'm dipping is the question. Am I going to run out halfway through? Spring rolls are dry though, aren't they? That's going to need more curry. That's going to be at least £12 then. It's all adding up. I went to the boathouse today, got bangers and mash. Unbelievable. And Saltaire Festival's next week, isn't it? All right. Nice dog, Benji, yeah. Yeah, Benji's a great dog. Oh no, guys, I'm tempted to have a freaking another quality street. Average Joe, let me look. Hey Adam, I don't think you saw my earlier comment, but please can you do a decode on the new Doctor Strange movie? It was really irritating and demonic, and I'm sure you'd love the finds. What's it called? Doctor Strange. When did it come out? 2016, 6 times 6 times 6, 1 hour and 55 minutes. That's when Claydex was 15.5. Operation Warp Speed, 15.5. Kobe inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame, 15.5. Are you on about the second one, which is 2 hours and 22 minutes? 222, 89% Rotten Tomatoes. Elizabeth died 8.9. Yeah, is the two of them? Or are you on about the 2016? It's saying Doctor Strange. Official trailer. Is the two of them or one of them? Benedict Cumberbatch. Like, that's not his name. Wait, there's somebody called Benedict Cumberbatch who probably speaks a little bit like this. And then he's starring with Benedict Wong. There's really 2 people in starring roles called Benedict. It's a joke. Benedict Cumberbatch, born 197, 45th prime. IHS 45, Ritual. This guy has 2 different coloured eyes, doesn't he? Because he probably got made in a lab. Ooh. No, I don't think they can do that. I don't think they make people in labs. Yeah, I could code that very easily if Doctor Strange. What a strange world we're living in right now. 24-6. Come on, for Freemasonry. Surely the Freemasons were behind rugby as well. All the sports. I need to put my jacket back on. This is outrageous. I tried. I need to put it back on. Hello, Benji. Benji, baby. Oh, jeez. I'm going back to Mexico tomorrow. This is a joke. Put it this way, if there is going to be a dark winter, which there will be, I'd rather be in Mexico, where it's warm. I'm shivering. Shiver my timbers, baby. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. The one named Benedict Wong also plays a character named Wong in the movie. Are you joking? What is wrong with the world? Woo! What is wrong with the world, baby? Oh, man. It's a little bit chilly. Somebody left a comment on Illusion Live. What does it say on my website? Adam, I have to say, you look happy at home. I know the weather is shit, but you look like you're in your element. I know the weather is shit. It hasn't been shit, to be fair. I wouldn't say the weather's been shit. It's freezing now for me. But I've been able to go out, and it's not... For me, it's the rain that ruins it. I'm not wrong, am I? I'm not wrong, baby. October's around the corner, yeah. That's when Event 201 was. October the 18th, like Luke 10:18, like how Satan was cast out of heaven like a lightning bolt. Look out for that day. There has to be something going on 10:18. There has to be. I think your followers prefer you in Mexico, Adam, because you do more lives. Yeah, I agree. You've got to remember, I've not been home in 5 years, brother. You're lucky I'm even going live with how busy I am. Sorry, Benji. Sorry. Benji just shut up. My bad, baby. I apologize. I was sneezing. Come here. Yeah, I've got a bit more free time in Mexico, and I know the Americans and Canadians preferred me doing the lives when I was there. English people probably prefer it now. Can't make everyone happy. You're freezing as well, happy face, man. Mexico is sacred. It is sacred. It gets you 33 in gematria as well. But then again, so does England. So funny that Mexico equals 33, England 33. I had my awakening at 33, born 33, date numerology. My awakening was because of coronavirus, which was on 11-3. 11 times 3 is 33. As Jesus died, if he died. Again, what people say. That's what we told. It was 33. $24.6. Probably finished that. Let me think what else they could do. 24, 36, 666, 36 maybe. So I think I need to decide. Yeah, I do believe Metal Face Boom. I've never been there, but my gut tells me Africa's the sacred land. The way they hate on it, the way they do this, like children in need, and everyone's got AIDS and extreme poverty and the racism. I believe that Africa is probably the most sacred land. It could be, again, like it could be Israel and the Middle East and all of that, but something tells me it's Africa. Something tells me within. Again, I don't know. You don't know. He don't know. She don't know. They don't know. I just got a feeling it's Africa. Something about that continent, which they shit on. Yeah, Egypt's in Africa. Got ancient Egypt. King Salah. Mohammed Salah, the Egyptian king, born 15/6. 9/11, the 156 pound. That's why Salah was dominating. He might not do much now the Queen's dead, because he had all the Queen numbers. That's why he's been struggling, Salah, recently. With Queen struggling. No, she's gone. Salah might have a nightmare. He might end up leaving Liverpool. I know he got that long contract, which don't mean anything, the contracts. When you say, so buzzing that Salah's signed a new 5-year contract, it means nothing. They can go whenever they want. They don't get the money you think that they get. The contracts mean nothing. All right? Salah could just have a falling out with the next manager when Klopp leaves. And then some club pays a stupid fee when they're not actually paying anything for these players. They own them all. One more quality street. All right? Jesus was born in Israel. Yep. I'm running out now. I've got all the good. There's one more purple. Is this strawberry? Fresa? I think this is strawberry, isn't it? Last one, guys. Oh, jeez. I need to pack a little bag for Blackpool as well. All the magic hand symbols Dr. Strange uses is just an excuse to include the devil horns. Yeah, study symbolism. A lot is revealed. I've done videos about it, Anna. I have to do a video about the St. Helens tonight then. If it finishes, well, obviously St. Helens have won now, but that record, man. Oh, I've gone Eric Cantona now on you. That's helped. That's made me a bit warmer. It is strawberry. Brother, is there enough for two, or is it just making one for one? I look like fucking Danny Zuko. Hey! I go this line. Do the Baphomet. Let's do the Baphomet. Ronaldo going back to Man United was literally all about the second coming of Christ. Cristiano going back to Man United. That's what that ritual was, the second coming of Christ. The return of Cristiano to the Devils, interestingly. The Red Devils. Let's go, Devils. That's what he said in his tweet. First tweet that equated to 666 in the Gematrinator when he was signed for United had a hashtag Let's Go Devils at the end of it. Not Let's Go Man United. All right. Let's Go Devils. All you're missing is a hat. Oh, do you want to buy me one, baby? Oh, by the way, I want to say thank you. And it won't let me email this person. But I had somebody send me like a little bit of money for the book before they even had the book. And I sent Dominic the book. Who was it? Where is it? Yeah, I want to really thank Angel. I tried to email you. You said to support the book. My email, you sent me it. I tried to send you an email to thank you. It says it doesn't work, that email. So if you're watching, you might not be watching, but I want to say thank you very much. And Dominic, if you do, by the way, you got to help me with this, guys. If you want my book, just please tell me that you're not on my website. Just say, hey, I'm not on your website. I'd like your book. So, because again, people asking for it, I don't know if they're on the website, so they're expecting it for free, if it's just somebody who's come across it and then they have to pay me and then they don't know how to do it. So, I don't know. If you do want it and you're not on the website, just say, hey, I'm not on your website, but I'd love your book. And then how do I pay for it or how do I get it? And then do that. And obviously, if you have a PDF, I guess you can just share it with your friends, can't you? You don't have to pay for it. Messi lost in the World Cup final 10 years ago. Yeah, to Germany. Goetze scored after 113 minutes. Should have put that in my book. Going to add it. Going to make a few additions. Yeah, Goetze scored after 113 minutes. 113. Coronavirus number. When it was declared. Little Goatser didn't really do anything after that in his career. That was his, again, 24-12, Leeds Rhinos just got him. 36 points. 666, the 36 try. Probably end that score then. Yeah, 36 points. It's just giving Leeds Rhinos just like a tiny, tiny glimmer of hope with 9 minutes left. You never know. That's the thing with these sports. You never know. A fumble, a drop, an error. Like, these games will play on your heartstrings. So, yeah, they'll give Rhinos a try now. But they're not. The chances of them getting 2 more tries to tie it is not happening. But it just gives you as a fan that tiny little bit of, oh, you know what? I might stay for this last 10 minutes now. Your mate just ripped one. Oh, mate. There's certain people who rip one like they fart, and it's funny because it doesn't stink. Some people fart and it makes this like squeaky noises, and it's pretty funny. And then there's people who fart and it smells like they've shit themselves. And it's like, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Get out of my house. So your mate who just ripped one, was it like, does it stink where it's annoying, or is it just banter? Big difference. Day of Atonement, 10-4, over and out. Look around you. We're living in Babylon. I agree. Wondering how do exam curves work? It's the highest score compared to the lowest or an arbitrary number. It's usually the average, isn't it? Like the median of it all, how it operates. That's what they want to do with the high and the low, to get the average. The promedio in Spanish. Yeah, I think so. Maybe they do the range between the highest and the lowest. There's no point doing that. I think the whole goal is to find the average. They want to know the average, don't they? Right. I've done over 3 hours. This has been one of my longer ones. I'm starting to get very hungry. And I don't know what I'm going to have. Benji's in the house. I'll leave when the St. Helens game's over, which is in 8 minutes. Look, guys. Look. It's off the woodwork. Of course it's off the woodwork. It's every game, it's off the woodwork. Joke. Again, it's something I said about a year and a half ago. They hit the woodwork every game. Never used to be like that. When I was a young lad, never used to be like that. Special occasion if someone hit woodwork, like. A lot of people speaking like that around here. I've still got my blower's daughter here, a bit of water. Don Revie of Leeds United, they lost the European Cup final 2-0 to Bayern. Yeah, just a team full of Masons, not Leeds United squad. Thank you, Jairo. I appreciate you a lot. I'm glad you enjoyed the live stream. The best ones are when there's rumours of a player leaving. They say, I love playing here and not going anywhere. And then a week later, they sign for 666 million. Yeah. I'm here for good. Just signed a long-term contract. Playing best football of my life. Love the gaffer. Great team spirit. Amazing fans. I ain't ever leaving this club. 2 weeks later, they signed for the biggest rivals. And it's all a show. It's just a show. So why did you leave? Well, I wanted a new challenge. What? What a joke. They have no say in where they go. What? Gintari loves Benji. Benji loves Gintari. Gintara is... Yeah, you're very lucky there, Joey. You're very lucky. I met Stacy today. We had an amazing connection. I know you said Gintara had a dream that I was going to fall in love and stay here. I don't know about that, but we'll see. I'm definitely going to see her again. Well, that's the plan anyway. You never know, do you? I remember in school in elementary as a science experiment, we had to prick our fingers to find out our blood type. Yeah, I recall that as well. Yeah, all in the name of science, eh? All in the name of science. Joke. If I didn't have this website, right? If I didn't have this website, which hopefully will grow, we'll see what happens. I'd definitely be staying in Mexico. I'd definitely be staying in Mexico. But if I could make enough money, you know what? Again, the monetary system's going to collapse soon, so I don't think it really makes much difference. I just feel like something huge is about to happen. And we're going to be stuck where we are. Now, I've got to say, do I want to be in a warm climate, a beautiful energy where I have no family there? Or do I want to be in a country which is pretty much going like this? And the prices are going like this, but I'm with my family. So what I was thinking, if the world doesn't go to complete shit in the next couple of years, and I continue to grow with what I do, which I should, I've earned it. I've definitely earned that to happen. If I could do 9 months in Mexico and 3 here, I would be getting the best of both worlds. You know what I mean? 75% of the time in Mexico, 25% of the time here. Still get to see my family, and then they're going to buzz when I'm here. That seems to be my ideal situation. I just don't think I'm going to have that opportunity the way I believe the world's going to go. I think soon they're going to you won't be flying for the environment. No one will be flying unless it's the elite or special, like really. You can fly, mate, but only if you're attending a funeral. If you can fly, or the prices are going to be so much that the average Joe cannot afford to get on a plane. I feel that's where it's going. Look at me now. It's going to cost me over $3,500 in total to get here and back. It used to be $1,000. Bro, that smells delicious. Is it just for one? Wait, is there a plate for me? What? I'll tell you something about Tom Love, guys. This guy, he bought me some minstrels. He made me a risotto. Chorizo risotto. He's now making me a Thai curry. There's no Chinese chips tonight. I don't need it. He's a master chef, this guy. He should set up his own YouTube channel called Master Love. Unbelievable. We watch Alan Partridge together, who I always say, Alan Partridge is always talking, he's always doing the 666s if you watch Alan Partridge. But I love the show. He's always doing that if you watch when he talks. Did I offend you? If you're referring to me, it's very hard to offend me. Cyber attack, yeah, that's on its way, isn't it? October? I don't know. Probably. But again, there was a lot of people, and there was numbers for it, that something major was going to happen today. And as of now, other than, like you said, the really bad natural disasters in some countries with the floods, it's good, very biblical with the floods. Yeah, it's going to be 24-12, isn't it? For your 36 points, 666. 24 hours in a day, half a day is 12 hours, so it's 24-12. There's a lot of time rituals. The other day I had the Eagles to beat the Vikings. That was 24/7. Like there's 24 hours in a day and 7 days in a week. That was 24/7. St. Helens are the Super League champions. I'll take this one. I've got every final right since I've done this with rugby. But yeah, St. Helens were 4-11, but whatever. They were just 2 minutes of coding it. Yeah, that's going to be a 5, 6, 7, 8 minute video. Tom, you know in rugby league, like how many, like a team like St. Helens, do they go through playoffs to get to the final? It's been so long. Like how many games did St. Helens after they played 27 in the regular season? And then how many did they have to win to get to the grand final? Or did they already get there? Yeah, but okay, so St. Helens would play the team that finished 6th. But didn't the Rhinos finish 6th? I'll have to look into this. How many games they've actually played? Harry Sunderland Trophy. Johnny Lomax has been named the winner. All right. Let's have a little look at why you got it, Johnny. Johnny Lomax. Born 4'9". That's 49 again. Let's check his durations before I go. Rainford High School. All right, let's have a look, Johnny. Born September, the 4th of September. What's the date today? The 24th. Wait, it's the 24th? And then they got 24 points. 2 weeks and 6 days after his birthday. That huge Queen number. And remember, the Queen died on 9/8, and today leaves 98 days left in the year. Of course, he gets it. Again, it's number strike again. Read my book. Read the numbers 26 with the Queen. It's funny that I've got a super chat today of 89p. It's going to stay on that, isn't it? It's going to stay on the 89. It has to. Oh, I'm getting smoke in my eyes. Is it about 10 minutes away, bro? Or longer? Oh, excellent. Oh, Mr. Bojangles. You know, I'm going to do a quick code for my website just so they know that rugby league is all coded as well. Formidable. We become the first club in Super League history to win 4 grand finals in a row. Like the 4 horsemen. Right, all right. Guys, they've just won it 4 years in a row. So they're now formidable. The 4 horsemen. Come on. All right, let's get this on the old website. I can't believe how expensive it is for stuff out here now. St. Helens just won their 4th. I didn't know that. Grand final. I'll have to put Betfred. That's got a satanic number that I typed it in. I think it's 33 actually. Let me check what Betfred was. I think it's 33. All these bookies seem to be 33. Yeah, Betfred's 33. Right, let me just do this post so people can see. St. Helens just won their 4th Betfred Grand Final, Super League Grand Final. They ended the regular season with 21 wins and 6 losses. 6 times 6 times 6. And with a drop goal and a try, it's 6 points as well, isn't it? 6 times 6 times 6 equals 216. They were leading 12-6 at halftime, and 21 times 6 equals 126. What else did I notice? They ended the regular season with 42 points, and the beast reigns for 42 months. Absolute insanity. No, I'll put this. 666 is the 36th try, and the grand final ended 24-12. parenthesis, a total of 36 points. I could probably add to that later. Saint Hell, and I can't believe they just won their 4th. Formidable, eh? I hate this bullshit as well. They fought hard all game and just had too much for this Rhino side who battled valiantly. It's like, it's embarrassing. It's the same scripted. They gave their all, but they just couldn't compete and contest with the talent of St. Helens. Congratulations once again. I just made that up, by the way, but it pretty much sounds like something they would say. Absolutely outrageous. So there you go. Rugby league is just satanic as well. Satan runs professional sports. That's all you need to know. He controls professional sports, not sport. God gave us sport. God gave us the ability to be active and play sports and the free will to look after our bodies. But when it comes to pro sports, whether these players know it or not, it seems like they do by the symbolism, unless they're being completely controlled by something that we're not aware of, something supernatural, for them to do that and that, all the crap that they do. They know what's going on. So yeah, almost every time if I look into something when I do a live stream, so who's going to win? Somebody asked me to look into this. I didn't even know it was going on. That's the issue now. I ain't going to be one of those decoders who's just going to sit on his ass all day and look into sports. If somebody asks me to do it, I can look into it. But these sports are a joke, to be honest, the pro sports. 99% out of 100 on TV are blokes. Yeah, it could be that high. But you've got to remember that a lot of the blokes, bro, are women. That's where I think you've got to be a bit more observant with that. So your Jonathan Russ and your Graham Nortons, they're actually genetic females. So it's not all men on TV. They infiltrate both sides. It's probably 50-50. It's just the ones you think are men are women and the ones you think are women are men. It's not all men. Don't get this thing, it's a man's world. They're trapping you there. They give you this polarity, this duality. They do blur lines. So again, it's not all men. This is not all about men. A lot of the men who you think are running the show, these men are women. That's how insane it is. That's how reversed it is, how messed up it all is. That the ones you say it's a men's world, that men dominate. In the regular society that we have, it was like that. But I think right at the top, like Queen Elizabeth's a bloke. And I think Philip was a woman. Look at, if you study Prince William and Prince Harry's walk and their gait and their features, you'll see that they're not men either. So they ain't all men. I fell for that. Now, you think Hugh Jackman after my videos a man? No, he isn't. Blatant woman from my video. Pretty much almost prove it. If you believe in anatomy. If you don't believe in anatomy, then what's wrong with you? It's there for all to see. So yeah, but they're not all men on TV. That's where they're tricking you. It's probably 50-50. Or they may even be more genetic females who are portraying themselves as men. It's so messed up. I won't get too much into it right now. That's because there's no generation Y or Y chromosome. You've got X-Men as well. It's connected to chromosomes, isn't it? With the X. The sun gives life its energy. Yeah, the sun is sacred. Without the sun, what is there? They say Jesus is the son of God. They also say Lucifer's morning star, the light bearer. Who knows? Oh, I'm getting really hungry. 3 hours and 19 in. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Wow. The guy who got the man of the match, his birthday was on 55 and 19 dating emoji, and this grand final was on 55 and 19. Just enormous numbers. And Oh. Wow. I'm freezing, guys. I might have to go put another jacket on. Oh, Jenny just sent me the book, an image. I'm on Google. Oh, wow. She printed it all up. Wow, I didn't realize it was so much. Not when you see it that way. Okay, I think for me, I might print it with color for the images, but it's just a personal preference. Thank you for printing all of that. That looks official, man. I hope she enjoys it. Jenny seems to be a sweetheart. Thank you for sharing that. I don't know if you're still here. If you are still here, Jenny, just let me know and say thank you. I might go hang out with my brother for a little bit. 319, the 199th minute, like Brady. Wait, you've got to be kidding me. Wait, what did you just say there? I've never noticed that. 6079. Wait. 319. Wait. Let me check that. But wait, no, 12. Is it PM or AM? Wait a sec. Oh, how am I doing this? Tell me that again. Where are you? So you're saying 319, the 199th minute. So 3:19 AM. Of course, if it's the 119th minute. It's not doing it for me, this annoying little app. Time to minutes calculator. Oh wait, this might work. Does it always have to? Cookies, they're just getting all your information, aren't they? Oh, it is. Oh my goodness, that has to go in my book. Oh my god, all right, where is he? I'm gonna have to make a few guys, hold off on my book. I've got to make some 6079 Smith. That is outrageous. What you've just done there. 3:19 AM is the 199th minute of the day. Tom Brady won Super Bowl 55, 31-9, like 319. He retired 319 days before the Pope's birthday. The Pope was born 12/17, the 199th prime. Brady was the 199th pick. Can you believe that? That has to go in my book. I have to add that 319. I had a 319 section. I didn't know that 3:19 AM is the 199th minute of the day. It's the 199th pick. And he just won a Super Bowl 31-9, 319, which I always talk about. Thank you for that. That is major. That's the type of stuff that's in my book, where you can look it for yourself. I have to add that and edit that right now. I'm starting to feel like dog dirt. Right, I got to find that. There's so many things in this. Like, where's the 319? If hardly anyone reads this, it'll be an absolute catastrophe if I only get about 100 people reading this, to be honest, for the work I've put in. Okay. He won Super Bowl 55, 31-9, and 3:19 AM is the 119th minute of the day. Oh, wait. He won Super Bowl 55, 31-9. Retired 319 days before the Pope's birthday. And 319, 3:19 a.m. is the 199th minute of the day. That is something I've been missing. I've done these outrageous codes with Brady. 319, remember 31 plus 9 is 40. And he came out of retirement 40 days after he retired. Jesus, again. Lasted 40 days and 40 nights. That's amazing. I'm going to share the book with a mate I have who drinks tap water, instant coffee. Please, Sebastian, have you started reading it? I've only been given love for the book, but mainly from people who really, really like me. I could have pretty much wrote anything, they probably would have supported it. I kind of want somebody who's not a big fan of what I do to be like, wow, geez, that's pretty cool. That's what I'm aiming for. UK slang for amazing, very good. 199 and 319. I've been missing it, and he was right there all along as usual. Yeah. No, 6079. I've told you his best finds are stuff like that, where they're undeniable. That's why I love his work. Adam, look at the rugby championship table. The rugby union. Oh man, what have you seen? 10 points. Jersey. Are you on about that one? RFU. What's this RFU? Are you on about that one? It's week 3 of 22. 322 for Skull and Bones. Times to minutes on the clock. Yeah, I love that one. Yeah, I enjoy that. There's some that are so undeniable, but I missed the 319 one. I missed that one, but now I haven't. I won't forget that. It's where we help each other. These live streams are so valuable. I know that 420 is the 260th minute for your 26, and 420 is when Hitler was born, and it's just the 42. So that will mean, let me check mine. 414. What's that? 254 minutes? Wait, wasn't 9/11 the 254th day of the year? There's another find. It's just beautiful learning all of this. I think I better get off, guys. My computer's dying. I better go. I've heard studies where tap water in England is actually healthier than bottled water. Remember who you're getting this bottled water from. Think about who's actually giving you it. Red Pill Monkey said he did a test. He did a test and found out like the tap water from England was better than the actual bottled water. I told you the bottled water, Evian. If you write that in reverse, it's naive. Because if you're paying for water, then you're naive. And I guess we all do it. I have to do it, but that's why they call it Evian. It means naive in reverse. And we know naive means you basically, I won't say stupid, I don't like that word, but you know what I'm saying, don't you? Yorkshire water, best in the country. Yeah, the water here is, you can drink it. Yorkshire. Gonna check these years and days, 198 day of 1980. Yeah, bro, Joey, just keep learning, keep typing stuff, keep trying stuff out. Trial and error with this. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. I love your passion for the numbers, Joey. You have that. The knowledge will come to you. You'll attract the knowledge. Woo! Just who celebrated like that? Drogba. Just did a Drogba celebration. Look at South Africa beat Pumas. Can't find it, mate. I can't find it. I think I'm on the wrong thing. No, I don't know. Are you on about Pumas? Is that Argentina? South Africa are called the spring. What they call the Springboks or something. I don't know. All right, time for me to go. Much love, guys. If you get my book and you read it, please drop me an email. Let me know how you're finding it, what you enjoy, maybe what your favorite number is, how I could make it better. Whatever it is. And if you haven't read it, please get hold of it, whether it's through my website or by buying it and supporting what I do. It took me 2 years. 2 years, man. But it is what it is. All right, guys, take care. I'm off to go hang out with my brother, have some food, try and get an early night, and then I'm off to Blackpool. Probably won't be going live, really. I don't even think I'm going to... Well, maybe I might take my computer, but I'll be gone for like 2.5 days. So, Tobin swinging out, baby. Cheers, Hayden. Thank you, Metal Face Doom, Agent D. Who else have we got? Fazy, Happy Face Man, Joey, Hayden, 6079. Thank you for those fines. Jenny. Try and get you all. Ellie, Sebastian, Aquarius 2. Don't miss anyone, Adam. Okay, who else we got? Alto, how you doing? Yeah, AM. 199th minute had to be AM. Who else is going to say about it? RJ, see you later. Simon said, baby. Jolly Wave, Gyro, Tobin, I've always said about you. All right. Divine, adios, Metal Face Doom. All of you, take care. Much love. I'm off. I'm going to go put another jacket on, maybe a dressing gown. Woo! Thank you. Take care. And have a good one. Have a good weekend.